Mic check. Seems to be working. Only got these two sources. I clicked the video, why is it not playing? There we go. Volume looks reasonable. A little bit loud for me, but alright for the stream. Denjin Ryu, and also Yang. Love me some Denjin Ryu. The cat. 14 wins. That's right, this Yang was kicking some serious ass. I bet he's not done. EX Rekka can punish the Renhouse, but range dependent. Oh. Yang does have versions on his slashes. Ooh. That was a nice punish. Punishing Tatsu in recovery is a bit of an art. It's a very obnoxious move. Different characters have to do different stupid things. Oro can actually like wait till Ryu passes over him and then dash towards Ryu, and he'll low profile the Tatsu back hits. It's very goofy, but it depends on whether you actually get close enough to stand strong is dependent on range. Stand short only combos with the EX Rekka, which Yang did not spend. Engine looks great. I think Yang might be able to SA2 out of some of those setups, but he didn't have SA2 there. And I don't even know if it would have been good. Nice poke. Oh, why'd that hit? Well placed normals here. Oh. Okay. Oh, Yang could have come down and hit him. A dive kick would have actually hit, and he would have been able to combo short into EX Rekka. Oh well. Hi. Is it the same Yang? Is he still up? Hi, how's it going? Oh, look at that. That's what he would have liked last time. It's really annoying when you see someone do something that, like, your jump in normal would beat, but you did something like jump in parry. Or in my case, jump in stomp or something like that. You have to, like, change tactics very rapidly. Crouch fierce, good normal. And that can be really tricky too, because sometimes you see someone whiff something and you think you're going to be there in time, so you shift gears and just try and land on them with an attack. It's a reference to Bomberman Second Attack, which is an N64 game that no one played. Anyway, sometimes they'll recover just in time and then mash out an EXDP or something like that, so... Ooh, jump strong. Early frame. Jump strong is very annoying. It's not that great. It's better than not having it. Oh, that was tricky. He whiffed the stand strong and then backed up. The whiffed stand strong hid his movement, I feel. I had that in a tutorial one time. That was in a video I made. You could like whiff a normal inside the person's body and it hides you moving away from them. It like spaces you a little bit, but in a way that's not obvious. Like it widens your push box when you're doing the move, and then it re-narrows, but the opponent's been pushed away from when it was widened. Very, very unusual Street Fighter tactic that's technically available in a lot of the games, but rarely seen. Cool anti-air. You got the neutral jump fierce. Good whiff punish. Really high level play by this Yang. It's hard to tell a good Yang from like an okay Yang. It's subtle. Yang is a character where like the floor is kind of high. Like he's a relatively easy character to play. No character in Third Strike is easy, but Yang is one of the easiest ones. Love that combo. You can't normally combo two close medium kicks, so you gotta get the anti-air one and then do some micro walking. Really fucking sick combo. And then each close medium kick is JP3, so you actually hit the opponent with your super jump normal while they're JP6, so you have very little time to do it.
Are you ready? Go.
Really fancy little combo. The Yang players don't think about the JP numbers. They don't have to worry about that. I lied. Yang actually does have like JP1 stuff. He's got his corner palm combos. Palm Rekka, 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 Fierce or something. Okay. Nice little TC. Nice use of that. Oh, that's a problem Dudley has. Stand roundhouse is a god button, but it's not like it's not without weaknesses.
Are you ready? Go.
Hello. Nice spacing. Is that all combo? 8 hits? 7 hits. Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, that was all a combo. I added a hit for ducking in my head, but ducking does not hit the opponent. I was like, action, 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 5-hit super.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Ducking hit the opponent in Street Fighter 3 forward strike. Or rather, EX ducking hit the opponent. That game had an EX ducking. Dudley hit an overhead there, but Yang was standing, so he didn't have a super link. That's why he didn't do that. It would have been good if it existed, but it did not.
Battle. Go for it.
What do you guys think of that Mature in Vice? I think Vice is kind of hype. Mature is also a little bit hype, but less so. What else is going on in the world of fighting games? Capcom Cup coming up kind of soon. Mortal Kombat, what's it called? Mortal Kombat 1? What are they calling it? What's the name of the game? Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1. That all but dead? Last throws? You just blocked the whole thing. Come on, go for the red parry. Yang would get one additional button. What is that? A failed super? Whack. Is this dizzy? Ooh, not quite. Ooh, that command grab would have stunned. Very scary. Dudley playing with fire, playing with his life, but he didn't have a choice. That was also dizzied. Okay. Reacting to one EX Rekka is actually not easy. Using EX Rekka raw is kind of an interesting option that, you know, it's used by high-level players. It's not like it's untouched. Alright, you got the full thing. Air TC. Coming in the ATC is not trivial, actually. Oh, close medium kick just got beat by Dudley's low-ass jump and his good-ass jump roundhouse. MK1 is... I typically actually am a Mortal Kombat fan, but I really do not like MK1. The way that the scaling works just makes all the combos feel very unsatisfying. It's hard to explain. The damage is very low, and you hit like 80% of the damage of your combo almost immediately. And then you're just spending like all this time and all these resources for a combo that's not even like making... for extensions that aren't even making your combo that much stronger. Oh, no super. It's Dudley. Would have been good. Dudley should have spent the bar too. Like there was no like, oh, save it. I mean, technically with this health value, you could. Yang can make comebacks. He's a character who can make comebacks. EX Rekka is quite deadly. Okay, I hate Dudley, by the way. Ooh, oh, I hate Dudley a lot. Oh, I really hate Dudley. Oh, I cannot stand this character. I play the most annoying character in the game, so I don't really have a leg to stand on. I've been really disliking Dudley and Makoto recently. I've been playing good ones. I like losing to a Yun. I like losing to a Chun-Li. I love losing to a Ken. When I lose to Dudley or Makoto, oh, it just feels bad. Frustrating characters. It feels like they just get to push their mix-ups for free. I say that, but Chun-Li and Yun actually get to push their mix-ups for free. Like, truly. I think I've just been playing good players of those characters recently. Palm is super rewarding on a cornered opponent. That was nice. That probably hit on the front and crossed up. Really tricky. Every now and then Yanks wake up with that move. It's not great, but, you know, in a pinch. It was unblockable there, so had a little bit better returns than usual. That was like a safe jump, but it's the close medium kick still hit. Alright, super... Oh, that was a brave throw. It's a crouching hit. It's good. God, Dudley's annoying. He really just knocks you over in the corner and then he wins. He can knock you over mid-screen and also win, for what it's worth. Okay. Oh. that what Yang does there? You not get crouch medium kick? I don't know. As an aura player, I get like Stairman House, which is not amazing, but not horrible. Okay. I would have done a command grab for the BM.
You win. Battle.
The real BM would be command grab into walking, another command grab, and then kill him.
Ready. Engage.
That shit is insanely BM. Okay. I've been doing well against Yangs recently. I always considered it to be a really problematic matchup for Oro, but other people always said it was okay. Like, it's not in Oro's favor, but there are people who say it's even. I've always considered it bad for Oro, at least 4-6 in Yang's favor. Hi. Losing chicken really sucks because it also loses meter build.
Fighters ready.
And your neutral doesn't feel very good against him, but there could be stuff I just don't know. It really feels like a lot of your good buttons go out the window. Like, you can't use stand medium kick very well. Far strong is okay. Low strong is just not a great button. Low medium kick works fine. It can kind of get counterpoked by Yang. When you lose your juggles and you lose your pokes, you're losing like 80% of Oro. You still have insane damage output. Yang's health is really low. Maybe you can ever get a starter, but it's just, most starters are just really unrealistic on Yang. Like, when do you ever get to fucking land close medium punch in this matchup? Either when you parry a Rekka, or when you get jump and stomp, and that's like it. Or if he does something unsafe for some reason. Which, rarely do they do that. Okay. That's not enough. That's tricky! I would have died there. Especially if that was the hit that killed. I would have tried to block that hit. Oh, no. He tried to parry on the first hit. You should never parry the first hit unless it's going to chip you. Which it might have there, I don't know. You should try to block the first hit and then parry the later hits. The later parries are easier, I feel. Because the super freeze isn't fucking with you. That being said, the first hit does most of the chip. Half the damage of Dudley super is in the first hit. I presume also half the chip, but I don't know that.
Are you ready? Go.
Nice little TC, you don't see that one too often. Did quite a lot of damage to Yang's health. Hi. Oh, tricky, this is like over. Oh, there's hope. 7 hits. Yup, he got it again. He just got that with walking? That's nice. Mid-screen. You can just walk in and get your towards medium kick fucking 2-hit uppercut? That's insane. Dudley's cheap. Look at all that stun. That's just one fucking hit into EX Rekka. Ooh, bad trade for Dudley. Oh, this is dire. Oh, EX Rekka won. 2 low shorts won. Oh, it's over. Yum. I love that combo. It's one of my favorite Yang combos. It's so simple but so beautiful. Palm super. Yang super is really cool. It feels like a super. It's not a super that you would pick, like on any other character, you know what I mean? Yang is just strapped for good supers. You just want that Rekka. You want EX Rekka. And all 3 of Yang's supers. Well, I would say Ambu is actually a good super. But SA2 and SA1 are not. Yang Super 2 feels like another character's like off super. Yeah. Maybe he's also like that. Like, typically, there are a lot of interesting supers in this game that people usually just don't pick because, I shouldn't say interesting, because Yang Super 2 is not especially interesting. There's a lot of supers that people don't pick because, like, they just always pick the best super for their character. Yang's SA2 feels like the same part of my brain as, like, Ken SA1 or something like that. Cool! Low Fierce anti-air. It's just that Yang doesn't have anything better than Ken does. Ugh. Yang doesn't even do his super after he parries, typically. Alex at least does that. Alex lands a parry and then does like fucking close medium kick super. It's a real thing. Yang lands a parry. Yang doesn't even really parry that much most of the time because his returns on parry are pretty low. I mean, if you know something's coming, you can parry it, there's no downside. But it kind of invites a lot of danger for your low HP and low returns on parry. So you can kind of get away with parrying. You can do few parries as a Yang player. That Crouch Fierce anti-air is doing some work. That can be 2 hits depending on spacing. Oh. That's a very tricky scenario. See how Dudley did ducking? Stand roundhouse ducking is his anti-air. If you parry that stand roundhouse,
Battle.
the ducking goes under you, and Dudley supers from the other side, and it autocorrects.
Now.
It's not a crazy hard parry, but he can also just not do that. He can just like super from the front. And if you try and parry pre-freeze, you have to guess the direction. If you try parry post-freeze, it's a one-frame window. So quite annoying. Dudley's quite annoying. Dudley's actually got some of the best anti-air in the game. I would say not many characters are above him. Akuma maybe? Oro, I guess, has very good anti-air.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oro's is mostly just good because his fucking returns are so high. In terms of like having a large number of effective options, it's probably Yang or Akuma. Or not Yang, Dudley or Akuma are the best ones. I wonder if Yang players have like their sticks break faster than other characters. I can't imagine EX Rekka's is good for a stick.
Battle.
The cat.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Blockables on Dudley with SA3, yes. Yes, that works. Good question. Unblockables, even when they're available and they're easy, they're actually not necessarily a good reason to pick SA3, which is just a strange world we live in. Oop. Yang's unblockables are not amazing either. They're okay.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Not as good as, like, Akuma. I mean, not Akuma, what the fuck? It's not as good as Urien's or his unblockables. Oh, the dive kick didn't hit. The red parry attempt. It's kind of a scary red parry, but it's not super high risk. There's always a possibility that Dudley's just going to YOLO cancel a super. So if you miss your parry, if you miss the red, you just eat a super as well.
Go for it.
Dudley can reaction super if you parry it, but you also can wait and block the super or still punish Dudley. The punish window is big enough. It hit Yang on the ground. Dudley's ducking super actually would have comboed. Oh, there as well. This is like unwinnable. Yeah, oh, that is another thing that Dudley can do. Gotta do your parries backward. That's fun.
Now. Battle.
Even just stay medium kick is an excellent
Into
button
the heat of battle.
for
Go
anti-airing.
it.
Because you've got the mix-ups with the TCs. Dudley's truly spoiled for choice. Oh, that's a lot of Dizzy. Rarely do you see the neutral throw for the Dizzy. He did neutral throw for the Dizzy. Oh, enlightened decision right there.
Go for it.
What a beautiful thing. I don't know if Yang's and Yun's dive kicks are actually different in this game. I have no idea. Isn't that strange to say? I feel like something you'd only know if you actually played them. They feel the same when you're fighting them. They're different in SF4. SF4 brought a lot of things back that I didn't know, like, were... Like, it used some mechanics that I didn't know that were like that in SA3 until I saw they were in SF4.
You win.
Like, different strength rekkas is a thing. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think Yun can get cross-up dive kicks a lot easier than Yang in SF4. Yang's dive kicks have like less of a cross-up box, but more of a forward hitbox. Oh, he could have blocked that in reaction. He probably just did one parry and mashed. Hi. That was probably minus. Yang might have tried to parry on landing or backdash or something. Probably not backdash. Yang doesn't backdash. Yang's backdash is not very good. Backdash is something Aura would do. Are Yun's faster? Maybe.
Are you ready?
In SF4, I assume you're talking about? They might be. But I kind of feel like it. I think they also have different palms. In this game, I think they also have different palms. Yun's palm is very short, but has a more recessed hurt box. Whereas Yang's palm has way more range. Which seems like it would just be a flat upgrade. But actually, it's kind of a downgrade. Weird enough. It just kind of exploits a very unusual property of moves in this game. Or not moves, but like of the engine. both Yun and Yang have reactable palms. You can just parry when you see them. But Yang, when he does it and you parry it, like, it hits you. But Yun can do his palm from outside the range. And if you try and, like, parry it, it just whiffs. But it's also really hard to counterpoke because you try and push a button and it gets hit by the palm. So you just have this weird scenario where Yun has, you know what he's going to do, but you can't really prevent him from doing it even though parry's in the game. Nice. There's other scenarios like that too. Chun-Li's back fierce is a really famous example. She can just do back fierce and it'll like, it's super hard to whiff punish because it'll just beat any button you do for most characters. But it doesn't hit you so you can't parry it. And then also all the time she's whiffing it, she's fucking building meter. No. Nice. That super was a waste, but, you know, easy to do it in the moment. He dizzied with the uppercut. The uppercut might have just killed, right? They had another hit. Oop. I didn't know Ryu had juggling after EX Tatsu in this game until I saw it in SF4. Isn't that funny? Nice. It's harder to do in this game. You don't have like the same options. Depends on what character you're fighting. Depends on whether they're midair, on the ground, or whatever. How they get hit by it. I think Super 1 works on everyone. EX Tatsu to Super 1. Okay. Remember, Alpha didn't have EX moves. And neither did Street Fighter 2, of course. So a lot of characters in SF4, when they got EX moves, it was their first time having them. Kind of a funny thought. Like, EX moves already existed in this game. That's not wrong. That being said, not every character picks Aism, and the characters who do pick Aism don't pick, I guess you could be talking about Alpha 2 as well. I always forget Alpha 2 exists. Nope. In fact, Ryu's EX Tatsu is actually a reference to his Shinku Tatsu from Alpha. Nice. Xiang is so fucking good. You can technically parry Dudley's roundhouse on reaction, but the mental stack is very high. It seems like it's not a super fast move and you can just parry it. I don't remember how fast it is, it's like 20 frames or something. Yeah, I think it might be slower than that actually. Someone look up the speed of Dudley's roundhouse.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I feel like A Groove is just a, I mean not A Groove, C Groove. C Groove is just a better version of Aism. Oh, there you go. See, Yun's palm would whiff there. Yeah, you rarely see people do it. If I'm sitting there waiting for the sweep, I can parry it. But I feel like if you're sitting there waiting for it, you just open yourself up to so much other stuff. It depends on spacing. The back hits can kind of still hit if he's close enough to you. So if he's point blank, it's 5, and they're like the fastest possible parry speed. But if he's a little distance away, it's 3 with a little delay between each one. It's literally just your distance from you, and how wide your character is on the ground. Hard kick follow-up of ducking. What, like hard kick ducking into a button on crouching opponents? Does that work? Did we just see that? I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't paying attention. That could be a thing. That sounds like a thing. Dudley has some really goofy combos that you rarely see. like with the duck and straight or whatever it's called.
Prepare to strike. Now.
No. Vism. Zism is aism. Oh. That's annoying. That was annoying. Oh, that looked like the meaty frame. Yeah, that was like the last frame of overhead. He had to come out of that.
Battle. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Dudley can do hard kick ducking like super. I don't know if he can do like hard kick ducking normal. I feel like I've seen it, but I don't know. Red parry. The thing is, Yang can start his rekas like with a high only parry or a low only parry. But once he's actually doing rekas, they're high parries always. So red parry is like a thing you can do against the Rekka once he's actually doing them. But it's actually way... Oh, look at that. It's way trickier than you would think. First of all, if you miss the parry, you eat 3 Rekkas, which is not ideal. Put it like that. It's not, you know, it's not the strongest special move in the world, but you don't like eating them.
Go for it.
Second of all, even the Rekkas themselves can be different speeds depending on which version of the move Yang did. Plus, EX Rekka has a radically different parry than the regular ones. Whoa. Just confirm. So on paper, red parrying Rekkas is very strong, but in practice it's quite unreliable. Wow, that was a combo. Stand strong, hit on the ground, then he did a cancel to light machine gun blow the combo.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Is that true? First Rekka to second Rekka is a blue parry. Oh, that was a car throw. Barely do I try and parry second Rekka. Yeah, nice and quick. No strong for consistency?
Fighters ready.
I don't know. I thought it was. Oh, nice little counter poke. Oro's fucking crouching buttons all get hit. They all stand. So he can't actually hit like a Shoto Tatsuing over him with a button. It's very goofy. Big problem with Akuma. But you can just uppercut them. Or I can just like charge down up plus light punch, and that works. Which is actually more damage than a poke would do anyway, so. No super there? Huh? You know, he went into round 3 with full bar, so he made the right decision. I made the wrong one.
Final round. Now.
Typically, third strike has no block strings, but that... Ooh, what a whiff punish. Rekkas are a cancel. And typically, cancels are a little bit more forgiving about the true block string thing. Dude, whiff punishing with ducking super is absolutely fucking insane. If I'm being honest. Dudley supers are all... He did it again! Bro! Oh, that does like no chip. The entire, like, machine gun blow. Nah, too far away. Oh, that's good shit. That was horrible. Why do you only parry the first 2? Parry the whole thing, you get a jump and punish. I think you do. Most characters do. That could have been it. He would have had more meter too. Honestly, he should have parried the whole thing, then just walked under Dudley and done some combo to get him into the corner. With the full parry, the super, plus the combo, he probably would have had Denjin. Well, you know, that was a super clutch moment. To even get the parry in the first place was like, you know, you're going to be surprised you're even alive. That was a really big ask to say, do this. It's a miracle he was even alive.
That's cool. Are you ready? Go.
Okay. You don't see Dudley's neutral throw very often. Ugh. Looks good. The extended parries are not difficult for Dudley Super 1. It's a very easy parry. Most people have experience with it too. Oh, that's a combo! Did you get it? 3 hits? It looked good. It's crushing opponent. You have more time to combo that.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Prepare to strike.
Yeah, it's a cute one.
Now.
I suppose so. When I'm in that mode, I find I'm more ready to go for the full parry than I am to do like anything else. Okay, you get a juggle here. Got it. Sand light punch. Oh. Looked like, yeah, that's what happened. I don't know the rules of Ryu's donkey kicks.
Strike. Now.
Maybe he got a late cancel. Maybe that requires a crushing opponent. I don't know. I don't play Ryu. Ying's tiny throw range is a big weakness. He has a car throw, but even with his car throw, his throw range is kind of mediocre. Oh. I think that was the car throw. Wow. He just panicked. Does it combo on crouching opponents? Did he just think it was, you know, Dudley would be crouching in that particular part of the super? Oh, Stand Strong is actually a great button. Oh, he still got another one. Oh my god. This is so terrifying. And there it is. Dudley landed 3 supers in one.
You win.
You have no
Now. Are you ready? Go.
This might be a really cold take, but I feel like Ryu's donkey kick looks really good in this game. It looks like ass in Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 6. Like, I thought by Street Fighter 6 they would fix it, but it still looks like ass in that game. They're lacking the pivot. That's really the thing that this game has that both the other games don't have. He just, like, lifts his leg and slides along the ground in the other games. But in this game, he, like, turns his hips and kicks backward.
Battle. Go for it.
Nope, he failed super. Normally I think SF6 looks pretty nice. There's a couple normals I don't like. Okay. I think that's max damage, meterless mid-screen. Whoa! Oh! It hurts! Dudley Super 3 is so fucking weak in combos. It's kind of just like an obligatory super, because you have so much meter when you're using it in combos like that. It's for the hard knockdown, but the damage is so low. No red. Just heavy super. And look, it missed the first hit and the second hit, so it did like no fucking damage. Go for the red parry on that super, honestly. Why not? It's easy. The TC, slipping jab TC. Nice. And it's over. I think you literally do a King of Fighters motion. I think you do quarter circle forward, half circle back. Or I guess half circle forward, half circle back, because you're doing the ducking. No, that's a nice option. After you eat a dash punch from Makoto, you're kind of in a very awkward mix-up scenario. It's the downside for, I mean, it's the upside for the fact that it doesn't knock down. It's got to be good at something. She still gets the mix-up after. Nice. Makoto doesn't actually have that many good options that are high-only parry. A lot of her things that she does after, like, certain actions will just be, you can low parry all of them. Except, like, oh, it's probably going to hit. Not a great hit, though. It's a super knockdown, so she couldn't quick stand. Safe.
Prepare to strike. Now.
When they were releasing Rose, they showed the mocap process, just like as a novelty, and it was so cool in SF5. SF5 Rose was an insanely cool character. Unfortunately, a lot of her like more interesting tools kind of didn't get used very much. I would love to see Rose in SF6. Is it any different? It seems like it wouldn't be any different. Is it harder to react?
You win. Now. Prepare to strike. Now.
I love Rose. She's one of my favorite Street Fighter characters. Her kit is just really cool. Ironically, Spiral actually feels quite a bit like Psycho Crusher, the way you can kind of space it to be safe at the tip. The fireball zoning game is kind of neat. She's stylish too.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Her combos are usually pretty fascinating. Yeah, it's a shame about the final characters of SF5.
You win. Alright, that's cool.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay, another one? He might have had a poke there. No, probably not. Not a poke. No way a poke. I'm high. It was too far away. Even though he had a lot of time because it got a mid-air hit. Okay. That was like a, I don't know. I said that might have been a dead OS, but the meter looked kind of high. Yeah, she didn't have that many players. There are a lot of characters in SF5 that are typically very popular, but weren't that popular in SF5 just because they were added so late. Such as Sagat, such as Rose. Who else? I don't know. Who was the Season 5 character? Wow. There was Oro. There was Dan. There was Luke. There was Rose. Who was the fifth one? Dan was in 4 and 5. Oh, Season 5. Akira was Season 5? I thought she was late Season 4 for some reason. Are we done? Is it over? Let's watch a different one. Yo! Oro? I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but Oro is super rare in these videos. He's hovering over SA2. I usually hover over SA3 when I'm waiting for my opponent to pick their character. This is the medium punch Oro. You don't see this one very often. This is a fun matchup. In fact, this is actually my favorite matchup in all fighting games. Oro's pokes are quite good here, but both players can win the poke war if they play it right. Urien has good buttons to actually like fight Oro and out. Stomp in neutral is actually okay in this matchup. I'm gonna give that a pass. That's a real thing. Okay, that jump was very suspect. He saved it though. You use medium punch to pick this Oro color. Okay. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, I would have done another headbutt. The light kick and medium kick Oros are like unplayed. That was nice charging. These characters actually have like the same kit, if you ever notice. It's a super weird thing to realize, but it's true if you think about it. Oh, I don't like that. Crouch first, the orb is very whack to do on a, even if that hit, like what was that gonna do? That was a partition. Little partition fireball, that's cute. Okay. Crouch fierce into fireball. Okay, no, I like what he did there. No, I don't like what he did, but it should have been a heavy stomp. Why did he do forward super jump? Like the fireball is kind of similar with the up versions and the ability to combo out of it. Oh, I wouldn't have missed that. Stand strong 2 hits, walk in, stand strong 1 hit into light super. What is this? What is this aura? This is like, I don't know. Okay, that can be real if the opponent doesn't quick stand, but you've got to. Oh, that's nice. Good option there. Why would you not hit a button there? What is? I don't understand why other Oro players play the way they do. It seems like to get good as so and so good at neutral, you would need to be like so and so good at his other stuff, like his combos. That was truly shit. Those combos were horrible. And he's gone. Oro's gone. Even if you were scared of the Aegis, you could at least do neutral jump like heavy kick or something. He did neutral jump and then no follow up. Heavy kick was not going to get hit there. Say medium punch, super jump, cancel air check, and stomps on block. I don't know if it actually hits standing opponents. I don't think so. I've never seen anyone do that, and I don't think I've ever tried to do it. I think your angle is wrong because of the pushback. I think you won't actually hit them. You'll be too high in the air by the time you're over their head. If they parried, it might be an option.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Because there's no pushback in that context. That's a wild thing to do. But okay, that grab from so far away. Hugo, I think, has car throws. I think they're not especially notable or good. But his normal throw range, I think, is the biggest throw range in the game. Which is kind of unsurprising. Oh! He committed. Running bear got grabbed. This super scary moment. The thing about clap is the recovery is super short. So if you want to punish clap after parrying it, you have to press a button right away. But also, Hugo can just super cancel his clap, so it's actually a mix-up scenario, even if Hugo just fucks up and just super cancels when he meant to, like, not super cancel. The thing is, it's very easy to use a parry as a false positive on a successful hit. Because normally with a hit confirm, you're looking between, like, a hit and a block. But a lot of people, they'll see the parry and, like, mistake it for the hit. Especially supers where you don't have a lot of time to, like, react between them. Setups, I should say. Alright, cool matchup. Of course, Hugo's damage is extremely dominant here. Iuki has the tools to fight Hugo. Her damage is not great on his health, and not great in general. She does have good options to get out of throws. She's got, like, very tricky stuff she can do. I would say her ability to keep him out is not great. Oh. This isn't gonna... It might kill. Yeah. I was like, shit, it's a boogie health. I think in that context, that super actually does okay damage. Also, SA2 is pretty neat. Hugo doesn't have a bad super. SA2 is the worst of the three, but it's not bad at all. Not only do you have that to set it up, the ultra throw, but it's also good for just stopping, like, jump in stuff. It's very decent. It's just that his other two are better. Hugo has it's possible. I wouldn't call it likely. Hugo is actually quite a great character design. No, you know, he could make it. He was absent for SF5. SF6 is possible. Okay. That's a nice whiff punish on the body splash. If Hugo attacks midair, he can't land block on landing. Yo, what's up? And he was outside of range. Yeah, what, Abigail's like 1 inch taller than Hugo or something? Something goofy. Dude, what a parry. Alright, this won't kill, will it? No way. Yeah, not even that close. Let's just make Elena a grappler. Imagine how cursed that would be. They give Elena, like, Yun's command grab. They're just like, fuck it, she's from 3rd strike. I just realized Elena's from 3rd strike. I've been, like, kind of thinking there were no 3rd strike characters in SF6 and they hadn't announced them. And I'm just now realizing that Elena's a 3rd strike character. Nice. Ugh. Terrible punish, though. Or he's kind of blessed in that punish scenario because he can just hit her before she lands. He doesn't need to wait for her to land. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I thought there would be like a Street Fighter 3 season. He got some parries and blocked. That's a very reasonable thing to do there. But Ibuki actually mashed. Mashing made it unsafe if he parried the full thing, but it also made it... I think it would have been unsafe anyway there. Because he was so close and so high. But he didn't have the health to block. Well. Ugh, too slow. That was great. It takes a very strong will to parry and then walk in. I know that's a weird thing to say, but it's so easy when you're a beginner to learn parry into poke on long-range parries, and it's so difficult to unlearn that. Like, low-key, whenever you see someone do, like, parry a super long-range, like, attack with a lot of recovery, and then walk in and punish it, that's crazy. That's really hard to do. It's not hard to do, like, executionally. It's hard to recognize the scenario.
You win.
You have no. Let's fight like gentlemen.
Like, it could just be... Ibuki could just do down medium kick.
Go.
Abigail's a great character, too. If we got Hugo or Abigail, I wouldn't really give a shit. That was low. Snitched. Tricky.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Even though Dudley got air parried, he landed before Hugo did and ATR'd him. Of course, Hugo could have kept parrying, but Hugo also could have pressed the button immediately after getting the air parry, but the returns are lower. Like, he could have just parried and just gone for jump strong or whatever. Whatever it is that Hugo players do. Oh, it's dizzy.
Final round. Go for it.
That was an actual anti-air down roundhouse. That just beat fucking body splash somehow. Cursed. Cursed interaction. That was a nice whiff punish. Whiff punishing that normal is hard as shit. That was a reversal EX something? Hugo only has 2 EX moves, so like what the fuck was that? Is EX clap and EX lariat? And you wouldn't do either of them right there. Neither of them are like invincible or anything. Hugo's only invincible reversals are like SA1 and SA3. Okay. Urien.
Engage.
Okay. That second hit only. Second hit only is still JP2. Grounded hit is also JP2. It's just how Urien works. If you get the anti-air first hit into the second hit, it's JP3, I think. But that doesn't happen too often. Well, the first hit is not very good at hitting mid-air opponents. Okay. Oh, that was nice. That was gonna be, Dudley can't duck headbutt, right? I think that's actually a little weapon that Urien has in this matchup.
Final round. Go for it.
Yo, you think Manon's drive rush is bad? Wait till you see Hugo's. That shit is gonna be horrible. He's gonna go like 1 inch. EX mirror? Oh, regular mirror. Look at the jabs. An amusing thing to go for there. Cool combo too. You got like a really weird hit of that tackle. That's safe on block and launches on hit, but it didn't hit. And it wasn't blocked. Good stuff. It's not invincible. This is an SF5. It's actually not invincible in SF5 either. It's a funny thought. Yo, why'd they make Rashid EX Mixer fast in SF6? Make that shit slow. Ugh. Horrible as in useless. For Hugo Drive Rush, that's what I meant. I don't even want to think about what Monon with a good Drive Rush would be like. She'd be so annoying. She's annoying right now when she has to actually find her way in manually. I'm gonna pick up Mono as a side character. She's fun to play. That low strong? You guys see that shit? Oh, he went for gold. It's hard to tell which version Dudley used of his uppercut. Safest just to punish it with, like, you know, raw super, button super. Towards Fierce really hit there. Dudley parried on the way up, jumping away, and towards Fierce still hit him before he could land. Whoa, that's a overhead from space. Yeah, I'm off today. I mean, it's 3 a.m. here. Maybe when you say today, you mean later in, like, hours from now. I'm not off, but I go to work at 4 p.m. Ooh, that was parry into a DP. Hugo Crouch Heavy Kick, I think, starts as a low and becomes an overhead in its later active frames. It's very cursed. It's like by the time you can react to it, that was Tatsu into super. By the time you can react to it, it's an overhead. But it's not like Hugo needs overheads. Nice. Very, very low risk. Hugo has like one of the best overheads in the game and is Stand Fierce, and then like 4 others just because. Okay. Stand Medium kicks an overhead, Stand Roundhouse is an overhead. He's got the universal overhead. And then low roundhouse. Did I already say that one? No, Stand Hard Punch has no armor. I don't know if there's any armor in this game at all. I can't think of an example. Okay. That was nice. He just knew it was like Tatsu. He just punished it on the ground. Stun? I forgot the stun output of that super. It looks non-existent. Some supers do just enough dizzy to keep the opponent at their current dizzy level. Basically. You can't like realistically stun with them.
Are you ready? Go.
Nice. Oh, Crouch Fierce. Rare footage. Very, very unusual normal to actually use. Technically speaking, it has the best anti-air properties of Hugo's normals, but that's not saying it much. You're really better off using anti-air parry or meeting the mid-air or something like that. Hugo's anti-airs, I don't know, the risk of Crouch Fierce is way too high, and the reward is way too low. The real animation, or just the timing? Who knows? It didn't combo anyway. Anti-air backbreaker. Okay, no, that works. That's the real thing. Anti-air light backbreaker is a thing. I don't know why I didn't mention that. Anti-air super 2 is also a real thing. I was only thinking about anti-air normals. But I did say anti-air parry, so that's not a normal. Backbreaker can get beaten by air normals, but it can also beat air normals. It depends on the air normal, it depends on the angle, it depends on the timing. I think Super 2 is a bit more reliable, but still not great. One huge advantage though is they're actually both unparryable. Ooh, that's mean. That was a mean thing to do. I've died like that. It's very instinctive to just hit that when you see Dudley do it, because most Dudleys don't really do it that often. And you want to hit it in the recovery, but he's got different amounts of time he can be doing it before the recovery. Depends on which version he did. Ugh. See, that was Backbreaker losing to an air normal. So that was timely. Just as I'm talking about it, it happens. Again, Crouch Fierce is not very good. We saw it do that one thing in that fucking the strike tournament recently with Hayao. That was cool. Pure happenstance. Entirely unplanned, I imagine. You never know with a-cho though. Oh, looks good.
You win.
You have no. Let's fight like gentlemen.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay, towards face just anti-aired. I love Ryu. See how Ryu just landed next to Dudley and then just tapped forward trying to get something to parry? He canceled the DP! Oh, he did it again! This Ryu's crazy. That worked. He empty jumped supered and it worked? Ryu committed right then? Alright, this is still a real game. No, it's not a real game anymore. As long as there's a Denshin on the screen, a win is possible. Put it like that. If Ryu gets any fucking parry into any knockdown and then gets a Denshin that works... Oh, this is like over already. I don't like this thing is stun. It's just not, it's not a play. Car throw, I think. Should have been Tatsu. I think Dudley Reversal Super 1 might beat Denshin, but it might just trade with Denshin. It's a horrible trade.
Final round. Engage.
There's armor and forward strike, which is the ROM hack. Didn't DP that time. Nice, Denshin, huge threat. Oh, we get to see it. Yep, it did win. Did not trade. I thought that's how it worked, but I wasn't sure. Not many supers can actually wake up into Denshin. It's probably like a list of, like, probably like 6 or 7 in the game. Aura has one of them. Aura's EXSA1 can wake up into Denshin.
You win.
Fun fact.
Have no. Let's fight like gentlemen.
Hugo's SA3.
Go.
Okay. It's a tricky matchup for Dudley. This is one of his worst, actually. I think it's actually considered to be even, but you know, Dudley's a top tier character, so of course his worst matchups are still going to be even. Ugh. Dudley's like number 5 in the game or something. That's it. See, I was talking about Akuma having good anti-air. There you go. That's probably the single best anti-air in the game. Akuma anti-air, heavy DP into super.
Go.
It really doesn't get better than that. That's like the one context where SA1 actually does good damage. Dudley could have supered that. He didn't. I don't blame him. It's a weird thing for the Akuma to even do. But you can always super that.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, that's how you play third strike. See that? Both players backed up and then started whiffing low strong. KKC? What's that? KKZ? What about it? Nice. Oh, like, is it a good anti-air? Technically, yes, but also no. It's slow as shit.
That's cool. Prepare to strike.
You can't do it on reaction to a jump in 99% of instances. It has a lot of invul. It's just slow. Oh, can it wake up into Denshin? Is that what we're talking about? I forgot. I believe it can wake up into Denshin, yes. Ooh. I've never seen anyone do that, though.
Final round. Go for it.
People, Denshin is actually... Ryus go for very particular Denshin setups versus Akuma because of teleport. You still see Denshin versus Akuma, such as what we're looking at right now, but it's almost always like a point-blank fireball super. You never go for like DP into meaty Denshin because Akuma can just teleport out. I think Bison's semi-interesting. I think he's kind of interesting. I finally like looked at him because of the patch videos I had to make. He's pretty simple, but most of the complication just comes from that mine. If that didn't exist, he'd be a very straightforward character. He's neat though, and the mine adds quite a lot of spice. Yeah, Chun-Li charging is usually not really a factor. Who are the other charge characters in the game? Guile? Guile's pretty interesting.
Gutter trash.
Are you ready? Go.
Honda? Honda's charging is... It's not free. Guile's not interesting? Okay. Whatever, bro. Whatever, sibling. That Tatsu is so annoying in this matchup. Ugh. Oh, huge threat, yeah. Once once Dudley got the chip health, it was actually like a real match.
Final round. Now.
Akuma's chip options are quite busted. Oh, he didn't parry. Not the full connect though. Whiff punish. Ugh. No quick stand. Still probably a punish with the throw though. Stand strong, God button. We all know it. Oh, that's some good shit right there. That's good against low forward and low roundhouse. However, it's very weak to you know, a Tatsu cancel, which I feel like Akuma easily could have done. I guess it's possible that if it was a Tatsu cancel, that Dudley would have ducked under the Tatsu initial hits and then got a autocorrect super or something. I don't know. I don't want to say outright that Tatsu would have been good there, but it seems like Tatsu would have been good there. With punishing an SPD with a throw is gnarly, especially incidentally. Alright, good punish. Yes, that's a real thing. That's actually a very annoying thing Akuma can do, is cancel out the teleport. You don't see it that often though. He can also cancel into Demon, which is also very annoying. Not too long ago I had an Akuma player do blocked sweep and then Demon me. Like fucking SF4. You see that a lot in SF4, you never see it in SF5. Well, you used to see it a lot in SF4 and then they made it impossible. Blanca is dope in SF6. I like Blanca to have a little bit of spice and be tricky, but I also like him to just be like a patient wall with kind of good buttons. I like the CBS 2 version of Blanca, where he just kind of sits there and does a safe on block electricity and... Oh, what a punish. A meat squasher? After a parried clap? Yo, it's real! It's real! The comeback is real! I'm scared. Oh, never mind. That looks pretty committal. I wonder if he's going to super cancel. Can you super cancel the second hit of that? I don't remember. I think so. Alex.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I had a really nice set versus Alex player on Fightcade recently. I've been having this issue on Fightcade where people have been really mean to me lately. Like today, I had a set against a guy, and he said, like, no skill, only combos, or something like that. I've been having people pull against me because I play Oro. This is a thing I never talk about. But a lot of people, I don't do anything rude. I don't talk to like 90% of the people who I'm playing. When they do greet me, I usually just say their exact greeting back at them. So if they say like hey with 3 Ys, I type hey with 3 Ys. Or if they say howdy, I say howdy. The Alex player I played, actually, he was pretty rude to me. I think he just powered up by talking shit. He got a winning set against me. He won like 3-0 in a set, which is pretty wild because Alex is a bad matchup for Oro. Or rather, Oro is a bad matchup for Alex. Oro wins. He got 3-0 against me, and he's like, if I give you Oro players... What he said was, if I give you Oro players no parries, you have nothing. It was something like that. I was like, bro, I didn't even say anything to you. Why you gotta be rude to me like that? Why you gotta be rude to all Oro players like that? This has been happening with other people too. Just a lot of people have been mean to me. I don't know why. I'm not doing anything. I'm just playing kind of nice. Both of those are like the same thing. People love to delegitimize the way other people play the game. Like, the only objective is to win, and granted, the Alex did beat me. At least in that set.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
But everyone has this idea, it's like, oh, the way I play is like legit, and you have to actually be a good player, and the way that other people play is just cheap, and they just get free wins by being cheap. It's like, shut the fuck up. We got one objective when we're playing this game, and the objective is to win. And if you won, it means you played better. Straight up. Ooh, medium shoot down backbreaker. You rarely see that one. It's almost always the light or the heavy. The animation is unfamiliar to me. I mean, it's the same animation, but his arc is different. The medium one has like the height of the light one, but the distance of the heavy one. Oh, it hit. Yeah. That hitbox is actually really tall. This is one of Alex's only good matchups, by the way. Okay, good whiff punish. Towards Fierce is not a good button in this game. It's got its little situational uses. But SF5 would make you think it's a good button in this game, but it's not. Mostly because it doesn't cancel. If it canceled, it'd be okay. It'd be quite good. Actually, it'd probably be broken because he'd probably have towards Fierce into medium chop as an infinite or something like that.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay. In SF5, only heavy chop does the back turn, but in this game it's heavy and medium. But they're like almost interchangeable. Okay. He got an accidental special though. I saw that. That's an annoying thing that charge characters just have to deal with. It happens to me too. Sometimes I get an accidental fireball when someone jumps over my head. Very annoying.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
It's safe, but it's kind of vulnerable to red parries, but almost no one goes for the red parry. It's hard to react. Nice. He could have super canceled that reaction, I think. That's a punish. I can't believe he didn't super cancel that. If you're gonna whiff punish with a, or just punish, just a regular ass punish. If you're gonna, you got the link. You got the link. You got the link. If you're gonna punish with stand strong into ducking, you think you would super.
You win.
Stand strong ducking super is a combo. Doesn't need anything. Doesn't need a crushing opponent or anything like that. Just works. Okay. Ooh, it didn't hit. Ooh, this has gone very awry for the Dudley player. Oh my god, it's getting worse and worse. Hugo's normals are all, like... It feels like he's missing normals from his kit. It feels like he just doesn't have ways to deal with certain scenarios. But the normals he does have... Oh, that's too far. But it was a chip scenario. What's funny is Dudley actually could have hit a button to beat that, because it has no invincibility if he moves. But pressing a button there was very suicidal. Of course he's going to try and parry. But Hugo can delay it, so getting the parry is actually very random. I can't believe that just worked! Demernos just beat Body Splash. Yeah, his heavy suck ass. But Jump Fierce is a great button. Oh, it's going to hit. Not a great hit. Probably the worst hit you could possibly get. Low Strong is a great button. Stand Strong is an amazing button. Lift Forward is an amazing button. All his lights are fine. Stand Fierce is technically good. It's just only good at one thing, which is being an overhead. But damn, it's good at that. In a game with punish counter, I'm sure that Stand Fierce would be a really good button. Unfortunately, this game does not have punish counter. Nice. Oh, punish. Oh, what does Dudley do there? Dudley's kit is really bad at dealing with that. That's an interesting thing that I just saw. If you can't stand roundhouse something with Dudley, like, you don't have that much good stuff to do. Maybe Stand Strong works. I think Stand Strong goes a little further than Stand Roundhouse. What does Dudley do to punish Blocked Lariat? Blocked Lariat is a scenario you're rarely in, because most Hugos do not hit that special move.
Are you ready? Go.
Like, the normal version of Lariat is almost unused. It's supposed to kind of catch people jumping out of, wow, jumping out of SPD, but you've got, like, way better ways of doing it with that. clap already kind of does that, and so does shoot down backbreaker. Okay. Still a real match. Never mind. It was difficult to come back from that.
Are you ready? Go.
Dudley can do 6 sweeps on like most of the cast. Oh, this should be good. Yep, got him. It's so gnarly that I have to say should be good on Alex's super. There you get a combo here. Yep. Alex's super can fall out depending on what you cancel from and how far away you are. He did stand short, which usually works. No super cancel. Oh, that was Alex had a guaranteed kill there. It adds 1 to the juggle limit, and you can get up to like 6 or 7 before it becomes impossible to juggle further. So yeah, Dudley can just walk in, micro walk, low roundhouse times 6. Well, what people typically do is micro walk, low roundhouse times 5, and then they do like a ducking upper or something. They do some other juggle. There's also variations that do a little bit more damage depending on what character you're playing against. Like on some characters, he can juggle into a short swing blow or something like that. That was a punish. There you go. Stand strong worked. That's the one I suggested. The recovery on Stand Us is super high. It's very bad normal.
Are you ready? Go.
No, no super. Towards medium punch. That was supposed to be if Hugo parried, but Hugo did not parry. It can hit too. It hits more reliably if the opponent parries. It's gonna get mid-air hit. Yeah, not amazing, but not horrible. Well, no, pretty horrible. Oh, that's another relatively horrible one. If you can get 2 bounces, it's great, but that's kind of character dependent. When I say great, I just mean better. It's not great or anything. It's pretty bad still. Okay, super. Yep, let's go. He was dead.
You win.
But then he won anyway.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Yo, why are all these wrestlers coming at Dudley? Low strong is low-key a great button. You just forget about it because Dudley has a lot of other good buttons too. Dudley has probably the best set of normals in the whole game. Chun-Li is the contender. What? Good resources that cover buffering parry after normals. I don't know if that really needs much explanation. Like, what do you want me to say? A lot of attacks in this game are minus. And if you do those attacks, you'll realize that the opponent will typically respond the same way after they block them. And if you're in that scenario a lot, you'll start to realize you can parry those things when you see them. That's kind of the start and end of it. Certain things that you do will entice certain replies from the opponent. Oh, the sleeper hold. Ironically, that was one of the few things Alex could do that wouldn't kill Dudley.
Final round. Go for it.
Yeah, I do that. I do that myself. Most good players do it. It carries some risk, but not as much risk as you would think. I think he had a juggle there, but the juggles are super whack to hit. You can get like 1 hit of EX/elbow or something. You might be able to get regular/elbow, I have no idea. That's good. Good shit. You can actually treat that as a confirm. He could have super cancelled that. Stand strong, EX/elbow will give you time to react with a super. Antono de Bagno. Love poison. I always, in this game, regarded her as like a non-combatant. So when they added her to SF Cross Tekken, I was like, what? Poison can fight? But really, that's kind of goofy because she was fighting in, like, you know, final fight. Ugh, jump jab. Actually a good button in terms of hitbox. Oh, it hit. I see that as the first frame of either Alex's stand light kick or medium kick. I can't tell which. Okay, one hit only, VX slash. I mean EX chop. That's slash. Slash chop, slash elbow. Air stampede. Spiral DDT. Power bomb. Oh, nice. Oh, boom. And then whatever the knee move is called. Okay. Alex's combos were pretty sick in SF5, considering how fucking limp they are in this game. Okay. Empty jump parry is a real. Empty jump throw is a real thing. Alex players who use heavy chop and neutral are scary. What was that? He got a missed input. I hate when people do the chop cancels into the wrong chop. That's scary when they do that. It's kind of, it doesn't combo, so it's, oh, didn't hit. Great punish. Probably is stun if it doesn't kill. Yeah. Meat squasher for the BM. Snatch him. Even that close meat squasher takes forever to hit.
Into the heat of battle.
Yep.
Go for it.
Jump back strong, jump up strong. Where's that jab? I think it's strong. Great normal actually. Both of them have the same animation, which is why it's hard to tell them apart. Or it has the same thing where his strong and jab are the same midair. If I'm Yan, I'm probably not trying to use Gene. I'm probably just going to hold this L. Yan is like maybe the best character in the game, but his comeback potential is actually a little bit suspect. As good as he is at everything else. Oh, that was risky. What if it was parried, Yan? Oh, right into shoulder? He would have died if it was me. I would have done 2 parries into scoop. Wow. Hugo actually could have 720'd there, but if he chose not to do it, I don't blame him, given those health. 720 wasn't going to kill or anything. Ooh, shoot on backbreaker, do you want that? Oh, that's bad. Crouching opponent so he gets a Keeper Jin or whatever that is. I always forget which one's which, between Keeper Jin and Maida Jin. Keeper Jin loops between three attacks, and Maida Jin loops between 2 attacks, I think. Or I might have it backwards. I don't know. Okay. Whoa. The video ended.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
This YouTube page didn't load properly. I don't know why YouTube is so stupid.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Every now and then the pages just fail to load now. They never used to do that. So it'll just be like the fucking player and then like the template. And it'll just all be black and gray. It might be related to me having an ad blocker, I have no idea. Ugh. Oh, that was a great cross-up. Ugh, Yun's throw range is so bad. It's the one thing keeping him in check. ATC? Ooh. Control F5? That sounds like it would be a special kind of refresh. However, I will not test it right now. I'm fine watching it like this. Does it cancel the slash elbow? A little short.
Final round. Now.
Jump jab. Good option for adair scenarios because it's very fast. These shoulders on block are quite scary. That move is reactable. And if it gets parried, Yun gets owned. Okay, it's important to be unpredictable when Yun's got Gene up, but holy shit. My man did the dive. Flying cross chop is a pretty suspect move in this game. It's not useless. The fundamental truth of the matter is that being able to alter your jump arc at all simply has value, regardless of how you do it. Look like a wake up walk and throw. Alright, scary. Oh, I would have parried and I would have won! Okay, I would have also tried to parry that and I would have also died here. But I would have won first. Come on, you can't just let Yuns do fucking shoulder in on Gene. That's 2 parries. And once you parry both hits, Yun can't do anything to save it. You just punish him. And your punish should hopefully waste his entire Gene time in an ideal world. Sad. Medium would have grabbed him. Of course, medium was way more risky. Oh! 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 There you go. Gene timer wasted. Yun's only reversal besides like Super 1 or Super 2 is EX uppercut, which is not great. And it's also just, it doesn't exist when Gene's up. So he just doesn't have a reversal in Gene besides parry. But that being said, Yun players do wake up parry with Gene. Not like they don't do that. Oh! Rare footage. EX shoulder. That's not a combo. After you eat a hit, it feels like parries are harder to buffer though. Regardless, it seems like Hugo blocked. Wow! First medium kick worked, and he got a nice conversion from it. Super jump cancel super. It feels easier to do that with Yuns. Aura's is also quite easy. Chun-Li's is harder, but still pretty easy. Chun-Li has to do it with close roundhouse. Which is funny, because that normal doesn't even launch, unlike Yun or Yang or Aura. She can just fucking super jump cancel off a normal that just hits grounded opponents. And doesn't launch them. Miscellaneous is a poke. Rare footage. Meaty shoulder is also pretty wild. Both worked really well. You can't get a combo here. That was a great fucking... That was a very enlightened thing to do. The Yun player is going fucking wild this round. Ooh, meaty parries. Oh, hit him on the ground? Look at that. Look how much fucking health Yun lost in like a heartbeat. 2 hits only. I don't know, it's stupid, isn't it? Fortunately, I play a character where that's not a huge issue because I just hit strong right away and like... Ooh, I would have parried the other way. Okay. That's a punish. What a combo! Close short into uppercut instead of dash punch? Yeah, point blank close short, you're actually still in range to command grab after it hits or is blocked. Little Alex trick right there. He's got other stuff like that. Jump jab into command grab is very notorious. Nature's jump fierce into command grab. I would have died there. Okay. I successfully navigated. Ooh, nice confirm. Nice confirm. It's hard to react to that hit and confirm off it like that. Not so hard. It's not free. It's such a simple combo, but I love seeing it. Close medium kick, confirm super. Oh, stand fierce is a poke. Oh, he did. That one was kind of covered. That one he just used it as an overhead. It's actually a very annoying thing that most of the characters in this game can do that has quite a high success rate. Oh, it's gonna put him in the corner. Get the opponent to block an air normal and like overhead as soon as you land. actually has like a pretty high success rate. Aura's overhead is not amazing, and it works for me. Alex's overhead is amazing, so it's probably even better.
Are you ready? Go.
No, I finished my juice. Towards fierce, meaty. Ugh. 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 Why is he using towards fierce? It seems that Hugo can't duck it, but is it even that good of a normal? It should be good. It wasn't good. Alex held up though. If he blocked, he was actually better off. I don't know why he held up. I think that back was the play 100% of the time. Okay. Could have been an attempted red parry. Could have just been thinking Alex wouldn't cancel. Interesting cast of characters we got right now. A Hugo and an Alex and a Yun. Like one of these things is not like the others. Oh! That stomp was great. I think one of Yun's low strongs went the other way. Goofy. Oh, that's tricky. Got it. That's hard to get. Well, there it goes. I thought it was crouching opponent only for a long time, but I think it's just you gotta be point blank and it's very tight. Alright, spending it here it's fine, honestly. I don't think that was a mistake or anything.
Are you ready? Go.
Then builds his meter back pretty quickly, and it's only round 1, so you know. Even if he can't enter round 2 with a lot of bar, he can enter round 3 with a lot of bar. There's another one of them Mida Jins or Keeper Jins or whatever. I feel like one of them is like stand short, stand strong, stand fierce, and the other one's like stand short, stand fierce. I don't remember. Okay. Oh, jump back strong. That was nice. Very low risk. Even if that was parried, Yum was alive. Ryu.
Are you ready?
Dinjin.
Go.
Ryu can run any of his supers in this matchup. Super 2 is very understandable here because Ryu wins if he lands it. And it's not overly difficult to parry on. Like, he does give you stuff you can parry. Okay. That was brave of the umpire. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that was great. He got a lot of meter back for that. Oh, and now he's going into the next round with like full bar too. Oh, still losable. Still losable. Still losable. This kills. Oh. Raw activation? I don't know, like 15 frames or something. No, I think it's less than that. I don't know how long it is. How long activation actually lasts for Yun. Fade away to dodge the throw into close medium kick that's still close enough to be close. Into super jump cancel. That was crazy. Like, low-key, that was amazing. Oh my god, what a round.
Final round. Now.
Okay. Oh, look at the walk-in! It was crouching opponent, too. So we did this little low strong stand short thing, which is easier on crouching opponents. Oh, parried too early. Yeah, it's really hard to eat a dungeon and, like, win. Oh, possible, though. Really hard. Yeah, raw activate here is, I think, the play. Yep, command grab straight away was not bad. Tricky. I don't think it kills. It might kill. It killed. I had no faith. It was a relatively unscaled hit. Because Ryu landed. It was just straight up a full reset. Not just like an air reset or anything. It was like a brand new combo. Cool combo! Low strong, low strong. I'm pretty sure that's crouching opponent only. Weird one. He could have canceled the second one. Funny thought. Wake up TC. Wake up stand strong and then he TC'd it. Weird. Oh, that hit. That I think that was minus. The dive kick hit kind of high. It's actually pretty hard to make dive kick do what you want it to. You play a good Yun and you're like, man, dive kick is busted. But like when you play on yourself, it's like, wow, dive kick doesn't do anything. Dive kick is a I want to die button. In a game with the anti-air parry, dive kick being as good as it is kind of surprising almost. Oh, it looks good. Close enough. Toss him. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. I'm pretty sure you could down parry Alex staying short. I'm like 99% sure. So Yun didn't try for a parry. That could have been parried in either direction. Could have been just a timing thing. Weird time to go for a command grab there. Oh, Alex is so wide. What a wide boy. Alex's jump heavy kick is kind of disappointing. It looks great. I can't believe that Roundhouse just missed. Jump fierce is quite good. Okay. Ooh, oh, Dizzy's a huge problem. Stand fierce? That was partitioned, by the way. My dude Alex just did dash in, low short, slash elbow, which is not a combo, and also requires a partition. Great option, though. Never seen an Alex player do that. Really, really cool. Good reset. Oh, that was another partition. You guys see that shit? You can just always do a charge break to make that partition 100% consistent during a powerbomb animation. So that's actually a really nice little trick there. Charge partitioning is random, but there's if you charge and uncharge, you make it not random. Oh. Still winnable. I think still in Ryu's favor though. Okay, wake up, jump fierce. Wake up, neutral jump fierce. I think he probably was trying to neutral jump command grab and then just saw Alex midair too and just pressed the button. Pretty funny. The rare footage of DDT working. DDT does not hit crouching opponents, but it is unblockable. Okay. It mostly blows up high parry, but also blows up low parry because you're only crouching for a few frames of low parry. I mean, you can hold down, there's nothing stopping you. It's just typically you do your low parry and then buffer your attack.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, wake up, heavy chop. So Alex plays insane. That was nice though. Oh, that was a combo. Yun didn't believe in it, but he actually had Crystal to Zetro Ho Ho. Excuse me. Hi. Oh, little reset didn't work. The red parry! Not a great punish though. Alex didn't spin the meter, which was kind of, I don't know. Now this is a losable round. He did regular knee. Okay, that time he did EX. Oh, that move sucks. Just so you guys know, that move sucks. It feels like it should be a reversal, but it's actually, like, pretty bad. Hitbox is not great, and the invincibility is also not great. They can work, though. Okay. Ooh, close. Both parries, super jump, cancel, super. And then he dropped it, and then he picked it up again. Oh, Alex bounced the wrong way. That's funny. Young players hit that like nothing. It's funny. Oh, I think... Bro, what is going on? For both of those shoulders, again, I cancel like one on the spot. Oh. Yeah. You can't give Yun an inch.
Are you ready? Go.
He baited the crutch fierce with the dive. It's nice. Okay, that time he just parried it. Ryu can cancel it, but only if it hits on the early frames. But it's actually very tricky if he can cancel it, because he has a lot of different ways to fuck you up. That was... You know, that wasn't horrible. Ryu can release that engine right away, and yeah, it was parryable there, but Yun didn't get a punish. I don't think it was parried. Maybe he did. But he couldn't parry in that context. I think he'd already committed. Then, you know, it's a hard knockdown. Okay, could have been a lot worse. Oh, command grab still. meaty shoulder, and it was not very meaty, put it like that. That parry into crutch fierce was so beautiful. Unfortunately, he didn't EX donkey kick or anything. Oh. This should kill. I shouldn't have said anything. Ooh. Oh, oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. That was nice. Denjin Ryu is so funny that he got that crazy parry and then just did back throw, and that was the best play. Not only did he did it, but it was the right decision. It's just funny. That's the really amusing thing about Ryu, is that his core combos and his core game plan change with his super. Like for all three of them too. You don't typically do your EX donkey kick routes in SA2 or SA3 because one bar supers. I played a good Urien the other day. And when I say the other day, I mean yesterday. Early jump, medium kick. I do that too. Nice jump. If Ryu delays it, you know, it beats people who go for early parry, but it also is vulnerable to people holding up. That was a red parry. He blocked the first hit. I didn't see that. I thought it like just whiffed or something. I don't know. It like doesn't really whiff like that. I think on whiff the two hits are really close together, and on block the two hits are super far apart. Or on parry. It's so annoying to parry the first hit of that and try parry the second hit because of how fucking far apart they are. You always want to press it early. You can actually parry the first hit and then just do your punish though. Or I can just parry, hit one hit, and then do stand strong or something. Reapers, baby. What does Oro have? Angels? I think Angels. There's 4 different Dizzy animations. And I guess it's just based on which character you play. Remy has Reapers.
Final round, go.
Ugh. He did crouch. He did a taunt cancel to make it safe. That's funny because it actually hit. But he was surprised by the fact that he didn't. Oh. Okay, he cut that a little short. He had an EX tackle there. Okay. Tackle, tackle, fierce maybe. Headbutt. Oh, he did the full Sublime. I was gonna say, huh? He spent it, and then I realized it was round 3.
You win.
Quite a normal thing to spend, if you will.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay. I love this game, but you know it'd be really nice if every character had their own stage. Like, why is Alex sharing the stage with Ken? Especially when, like, Ibuki, Akuma, and Ryu are all Japanese, and they all have different stages. What's up with that? Q doesn't even have yet anything. Q's theme doesn't even fucking play. If there is one thing that they objectively fucked up in this game, Q's theme should play when Q's on the screen. Instead, it like only plays when you run into him in story mode. Is it actually? I thought it was the same spot. I thought it was the same spot at a different time of day. No, I'm not sure. Ooh, nice jump. Oh, it's a kill. That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of the tracks in this game, like, the ones I like the most are the ones you never hear. Like, I really like the song that plays during the credits. I really like Q's theme. I think there's a couple others. The title theme you don't really hear anymore in 5K2. Oh, it's probably too far? Oh, it was too far. That's a good answer. Yeah, it's the subway system. Come on, it's got to look the same all the way down. It's probably very homogenized. That just beats stand medium kick. That's that fucking trade property thing. Mediums can't trade with heavies, bro. How different are Q and G? They're not very similar. I would say their core concept is kind of similar. They have some shared animations, but the actual move properties are pretty different. But like, getting up your taunts is kind of the same with both, and landing your command grab is kind of the same with both, and using your dash punch as a neutral tool is, you know, not so different. They're definitely the same flavor. Like, G is an obvious, like, spiritual successor to Q. But it's not as... It's less than, like, Lily from T-Hawk. Is that true? No. What's the most giant fireball I've ever seen in a Street Fighter game? Probably Aura Super EX Super 2. That was just safe. Most people try and red parry the last hit of that. Boop. Walk in, stand around, I was anti-air. Beautiful. That was really nice. Cinematic Ultra with big fireballs. I guess technically Dan Ultra 2. It's quite large. Technically a charged Ryu Evil Ryu Ultra 1. It's quite large, I guess. I don't know. Does it actually get bigger in the animation? I don't think so. Ooh. Okay, okay. Somehow Ryu got a really nice punish out of that. Yo, these buttons, he's landing some heavies. Okay, you know. Oh my god, oh my god. Just a shit show for the end of that. Ryu had so much health though. But it was scary, because he was... Urien has quite a lot of meter, and Ryu was in the corner. Could have turned around. Oh, Sim! Sim level 2! That's a good answer. That's a great answer. Sim Super in SF5 as well, actually. You never saw it, but that could also be charged. I shouldn't say you never saw it, because it was a real thing people did. There weren't that many Sim players. Usually there aren't. Usually there's like 5 people that play Sim in the world. I wonder if SF6 Sim is the worst Sim has ever been. Nice. That's a good comeback. You get some lucky moments.
Final round. Now.
No one say Marvel 2. Marvel 2 Sim is a really funny scenario because most people agree he actually has a very strong kit, but there's exactly 0 players. And he's notoriously difficult. He's got like TAS level combos. Because you've got both, you've got air chains and your fucking zoom normals you've got to worry about. And then you've also got your fucking, what do you call that? Directional influence. Marvel 2 has DI. What's it called when UDI, does it have the same name? I don't remember. There's like, if you're the defender and you're eating hits, you can hold the direction to move. And then there's also, if you're the attacker, you can hold the direction the opponent's flung in that direction. I don't remember if they're both called DI. No, I never do that. I used to do that long, long ago. Wish list for SF6 upcoming characters. Like 5 characters from SF3? What do you want me to say? Just chuck Alex in there, chuck Dudley in there, chuck Ibuki, Makoto, Necro would be nice. We're already getting Elena. Oro I'd love. Yeah, so like 6 characters from SF3. I would like Urien. If you want a non-SF3 answer, probably Rose or Adon. I do not mind new characters. I typically like new characters. If they reveal a new character, to me, that's like an 8 out of 10 character to bring back. Or the equivalent of an 8 out of 10 character. Might be too far. No, still in range. I would not mind Ingrid. Ingrid's fine. Ingrid needs her day in the sun. Right now, she's like a hidden character in the PSP port of one game. It's like, come on, let her be in something else. Oh, it was the light super. I think Alex probably parried a second time thinking it would be the EX super. Okay. This is actually looking like a huge comeback. The screen position is horrible and Urien doesn't have that much bar, but he can like win in neutral. Or this. This also works. Oh, it didn't juggle. Did not juggle. Now he's got to actually play and win. Super scary. Alex was timid. Okay. I like the way this Alex plays a lot. It's quite good. He's a very strong Alex player. He's like well using all of Alex's features. Alex brings quite a lot to the table. Neutral wise. I like to act like he's a shit character, but he's just like, he's just kind of middling. I usually call him like bottom 4 or some nonsense like that, but that's just the aura speaking. In reality, he's, I don't know. He might actually be bottom 4, but he's not non-viable. Definitively, like, the bottom 2 is like Sean 12. In that order. Sean is worse than 12. And then after that, it becomes very hard. I personally put Remy as the 3rd worst. And then I personally put Alex as the 4th worst. But you could put Alex way higher than I put him. You could put him above Necro. You could put him above Q. Oh! You could put him above Hugo. These are things that it would be reasonable if you said it. If you said, I think Alex is better than Hugo, that's reasonable.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh. It's just when you start saying X character is better than Y character. Oh, nice red. That's a reliable red parry that's very low risk. You know, it's one thing to say X character isn't that bad. But when you say X character is better than Y character, you're also making a statement about Y character. I don't think mobile Remy is that good either, honestly. I think Gal Remy is quite effective against certain characters. Obviously, he sucks that you can't build meter, and it sucks that, you know, you're giving the opponent meter with all the parries they get. Alright. Yep. Probably one of the cutest combos in the game. Oh, he missed the tackle. You get a tackle there. He should have just gone for a regular ass struggle instead of going for that re-corner thing. He didn't need the damage. He could have just done jump fierce if he wanted to. He could have done fucking headbutt. I typically maul Remy's, but again, I'm an aura player, and that's like Remy's worst matchup. Like, legitimately, that could be Remy's worst matchup. I mean, even when you eat a Light of Virtue, it just does like a fucking little smidge. In terms of effectiveness, it's quite good. But in terms of returns, it just sucks ass. That's really the problem with Remy in general, is that he gives the opponent way too much time. His damage is so low, and his meter build is so bad, and his attacks are like, you know, it's just if the opponent gets a good parry, which they're going to get a lot of opportunities, they just kill him. And if he gets a parry, what's he get? If he gets a good parry, what's he get? He gets like fucking low fears. At best. And usually not even that.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay. Alright, just do it. Fireball super. Yep. Not dizzying is kind of better than dizzying. There's a red parry attempt. Oh. Now block string into... Yup. Actually, that was pretty wild. He shouldn't have done that. Well, I mean, he might not have done it. We just held a low forward.
Go for it.
I was going to say block string. If he did low forward to DP, he would have built the meter to super. That sucks. Okay, that was good. He could have done a dungeon setup there. He chose not to. I don't blame him. They're better on cornered opponents. Oh, that worked. Now what? EX Metallic Sphere is actually a really smart thing to do in reaction to a dungeon. The fireball comes out surprisingly quickly and just fucks over a dungeon. It removes most of the hits. And also slows it down so you have time to parry on reaction. Even though EX Metallic Sphere is like 2 hits, I think it removes like 3 from other projectiles or something. It's got like some weird property to it. The way that projectiles clash in this game is really strange. EX Fireball from Shoto's is 2 hits, but it removes 3 hits from Oro's level 2 super. Akuma's Heavy Red Fireball is 3 hits, but it clashes with 1-hit fireballs. Doesn't go through them. There's just weird stuff like that. Oh, low short to counterpoke the sweep was kind of cool, but then it didn't work the second time. The returns on that were horrible. Like, Yang's low short by itself does like a no damage. Okay, it's kills. Even with Urien's high health and even without meter. His HP was just too low.
Go.
Nice. That mirror placement, yup. Quite decent. Oh. Oh. Oh, these jump roundhouses. That's a great button, by the way. Urien's quite blessed to have that normal. He would die for a cross-up, but, you know, we take what we can get.
Now.
His cross-up is fucking knee drop. And even that's quite good. That was wake-up headbutt, I think. He didn't get the reversal timing, but he did get hit out of the air with a low, which is normally not really possible. Sandfierce traded with a special low. Nice. That punish is very annoying. Yang moves quite far forward. That being said, that was pretty sloppy by the Urien to not get it. First hit only! Oh, that is sad. Rare footage of EX Metallic Sphere. Alright, second chance. Just throw him. Fucking hell. What did he do? Fireball? Jeez Louise, that was bad. If we remove the supers from the game, how will the meta change? Chun-Li will drop like a stone. She'll go down to mid-tier. Gun will go down to high tier. I gotta look at the roster. Makoto probably still high tier. Dudley still high tier. Urien's gonna go down to like low tier. Akuma's probably #1. Probably top character in the game. Ryu is still okay. Probably higher mid. Ken is probably high tier. Elena's probably still mid. Ibuki's probably still mid. Necro's probably low mid. Q's probably bottom. Sean's probably bottom. 12 is probably bottom. Remy is bottom. Alex is probably low. Who am I forgetting? Who's some other characters? Did I say Elena? Mid. Oro probably mid or high. Oro's a good character even without the supers. Ooh, he shook out.
Final round. Go.
Oftentimes when people throw an EX Fireball in this game, they'll dash in after it because the block stun is high enough, or the parry stun is high enough that it's guaranteed to do the dash. So they'll like dash in and then press something. That's why the Yang did what he did. Didn't work though. It was kind of suspect, but the concept typically works. EX mirror? Yep. Beautiful. Oh, he didn't get that cancel. Didn't have charge or something. Okay, you don't see that option very often. It's very much like Yang's, I mean not Yang, Aura Stomp. Or EX Stomp. As a chip out option, that is. EX mirror is a good reply to Denshin. Because it comes out insanely fast. And then you saw what it did. It slows down the Denshin enough for you to just, you know, react to it, jump over it or something. There's nothing good for you to do there. It's usually just a punish. Ooh! Too early. Oh, you can pick this up. Yeah. That was nice. You don't see that started very often because it has a lot of scaling, but I think it had less scaling in that context because Urien actually got hit by the last hit only. Nice.
Are you ready?
Sesha Ho-Ho is a very scary move. Like, for the young player. The reward on it is not super high, and the risk on it is absolutely insane. Wow. Okay, that came out really nicely for Yun. Okay, he did a pretty scaled combo, but he didn't drop it, which is the important thing. Kinda suspect. I can't believe he didn't confirm that. Shut up. Why did you just do that? Why did it work? Meaty low forward EX up kick. I mean, meaty low forward up kicks. You don't typically see that combo on like twins. It's funny seeing that. Normally a kind of a big body combo, but there's no reason it can't work on anyone.
Final round. Now.
Yes. Urien headbutt is airborne frame 1 and can be used to get out of unblockables versus Oro as well. That's why I often run Stones versus Urien players. That being said, Super 2 also has neutral uses versus Urien, so it's not like it's, you know, you can go either way. Oh, it was the overhead. Yun can't cancel that to other normals, unlike most of his Gene stuff, and it also is only one parry. So if you parry that during Yun's Gene, it's kind of like the it's the golden opportunity. Whoa, he charged midair. He actually had a punish opportunity coming down, but he was busy charging, looking for the jump, land, knee drop. See, that time he parried, but he parried something on the ground, and Yun was able to cancel it.
You win.
Oh, the video ended. What about this one? Look, Ryu and Ken.
Now.
Everyone's favorite.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the
Don't we love those two characters?
I got the picture. Are you ready? Go.
Ugh, what a trade. Yun took more damage, but he got the knockdown. It's just the difference in HP. Urien has a lot more than Yun. Urien's got, I think, the second highest in the game before modifiers. Actually, I think Gil has more than Urien, but are we counting Gil? Nice. Pretty sure it's Hugo, then Urien. And then there's a lot of characters who all have a pretty similar amount after that. EX mirror? Regular mirror. Light mirror. Yun successfully breaks it. Q with taunts has the most once modifiers are considered. And I think Q with 2 taunts might still have more than any other character. And then like Hugo with 4 taunts, and then like Chun-Li with her backstretch or whatever. I don't remember. What a nice trick. Little fadeaway. He whiffed all those normals, and then he's like, nope, actually, it was a bait. That low strong seemed to do no damage at all. 12 X copying Q and 3 taunts? I think that would just have less HP than Q with 3 taunts. 12 does X copy the effects of taunts, but he has less HP than base Q. And I thought they get the same boost. I don't know though. It's not like I tested it. That's a real thing that could happen. I mean, you won't see it just because you don't see X copy. But like, if you did run X copy in that matchup, and you did X copy Q, it's very feasible to get up several taunts. Nice. I love that full combo. Okay. Wake up DP. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Still a game, still a game. Oh, that's a punish. Ryu overextended.
Are you ready? Go.
Commit to nothing. Dash in? You don't see that very often. It's not bad though. Did he want close medium kick? Maybe he wanted that. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that's so annoying. That catches people who are looking for empty jump parry. It also catches people who whiff normals midair. Oh, that was nice. Still pretty difficult to win though. I can't believe that just happened. That was like the worst thing Yun could have done, like straight up.
Final round. Go for it.
He gave Ryu a thing to react to, where he would have either had to parry midair or just like eat it, and he just ate it. Like even if he just stayed full screen, that would have been better. And he just stayed on the ground because he would have had more time to mash out of the dizzy. If you get hit on the ground, you get dizzy without getting knocked over. So you have more time to mash. Something that's rarely kind of discussed. Oftentimes when Ryu, even when he's kind of close, if Ryu dizzies with a low charged engine, he's got to like dash in. He doesn't have time to jump reliably. Oh my god, this Yun player, just stay full screen. Just stay full screen and just like jump when he releases it or just parry it or something. You can react when you're far away.
Into the heat of battle. Go
Jesus, that was bad. He lost 2 like just flat out winning rounds. Throw is so fast that you can parry 1 hit of overhead, and throw will beat the TC. Nice little option there. Ah. Okay, well, you know, he didn't do the jump in punish. That was blockable. Tricky situation, honestly. Oh, that was nice.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Dudley successfully removed all hits of the super, and then just ate a blocked Tatsu with his face. Well, Roundhouse is a kind of a god button for Ryu. It seems like it'd be, I don't know if I would say it seems like it'd be worse than Ken's Roundhouse. It's good at different things. It's kind of good at the same stuff too, actually. You can still use it like a long-range poke that can be parried low. Ken's goes a little further, but the upward angle on Ryu's is very useful for other things. Yakuma's is pretty much identical to Ryu, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple frame differences, but they're very similar. Yakuma's feels like it might do lower damage, but that could just be in my head. You want to dash in, back throw into Denjin. I don't like this Denjin from this range. I don't like jumping in there. Okay, that time he was ready. Unfortunately, that happened.
You win.
Stop jumping in. Just don't even jump in.
Now.
See, I'm kind of blessed because I play a character with a lot of airtime. I can just neutral super jump and then like jump again. It's a punish. Not a great one. Even though Renos would have been better, honestly. He couldn't go for like a Tatsu cancel because he didn't. Akuma was crouching, and he couldn't go for an EX fireball because 8.5 meter yet. So low forward into nothing was actually a very reasonable thing to do. And DP was out of range. It's just low roundhouse would have been better than low forward. Teleport? Yep. Oh, still a punish. Still a punish. Akuma probably could have teleported away rather than behind. Okay.
Are you ready? Go.
Crouch Fierce. It's kind of nice. Ryu's Crouch Fierce is kind of a god button. It's insanely fast, and it counter pokes like crazy. Yeah. Oh, Denshin cancel? That might hit. Yep, is in time. Denshin cancel's not amazing when the opponent has no stun whatsoever. That was a one-hit red fireball. That can be tricky actually, because they all look the same. They have different startup. Heavy takes the longest, so you can't visually distinguish it from the others. But oftentimes people will, like, you know, react to red fireball and try and parry all 3 hits, and then if there aren't 3 hits, you know, that can kind of catch them off guard. But I wouldn't call it powerful or anything. Running Denshin in this matchup is not horrible, but I don't know. It's interesting that Ryu's doing it. Might hit, yep. Still a game. Even now. What was that? Was that walk in, like, Crouch Fierce into red fireball? Okay, okay, still a game, still a game. Still a game! He hit the dash. That's an annoying scenario. Akuma teleports the same distance every time. It's just, you know, it can be difficult. If he dashed there and he got low forward, heavy shot 2 or something like that, it would have been pretty good. Oh! Whiff punish the low forward with shoulder, and he actually did the shoulder before the low forward even came out. So it's kind of an incidental whiff punish. That, I thought it could be whiff punish, but it was not in time. He might have been able to whiff punish with raw towards Fierce, but he did stand strong first, and it was out of range. Stand Fierce might have worked too. I don't know, whiff punishing is a bit of an art, isn't it? Ooh. Love that combo. Oh, successfully zoned? Nope. Whiff punished. A little wave. Wake up heavy DP that's got real invincibility. That's actually genuinely invincible until it's the active frames. What in the fuck was that? First of all, Super 2. Second of all, he did that from so far away. Also, cool combo. That only works on crouching characters. He did the mid combos that show ho-ho.
Into the heat of battle. Go for
Pretty fancy, I think. Button? Oh, he had to do ducking super and he didn't want to. Or maybe he just fucked it up because of the super freeze. Hard to say. He had like no other thing there, I think.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I already forgot which fireballs. Okay. Confirm SA2, you mean? Oh. Maybe if he canceled into it. I'm never going anywhere till the day I die. I'm gonna be 86 years old streaming this game.
Now,
Let's fight like gentlemen.
are you ready?
I'm gonna be like, where's my ointment? Like that. That's what old people use, they use ointment. Where's my hemorrhoid cream? I'll have hemorrhoids by that point. Oh. I will not be 86 in 86 years.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Ugh. 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 Ugh, oh my god, oh my god. I would be mad salty after this round. And hit him with one more just cause. I'd be like, how did I let that work? I'd be livid.
Like gentle.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Empty jump staying fierce is so fucking, I don't know, it's gnarly. It's so Dudley. Oh. That was a car throw, I think. Yeah, his car throw is okay. Not amazing. This range looks ass, as you would expect. Teeny tiny arms. The range is literally balanced by how big the character is and not by any other considerations. It's just like, oh, is the character big? Big to range. Is the character small? Small to range. Or so range is slightly below average, but with this car throw, it's somewhat above average. It's quite good, in my opinion. I think a decent car throw is very nice. Can't wait to punish that. Beautiful. That was a punish. I would just light machine gun blow came out as jab. I assume that was light machine gun blow. I have no idea. Oh, dead. Caught him. That ran out. It's a good button. Must be nice.
Let's fight. Like
I have literally the best launch in the game, and I'm acting like Dudley's launch is enviable. Aura's launch is the best in the game, and it's not close. It's not without flaws, though. There's some things that are kind of annoying about it. It's proximity normal, which means you can't always get it when you want it. Where car throw is intended, hard to say.
gutter trash.
I think it's likely that they knew about them and left them in. They were absolutely intended by SF4. They actually like made a big deal about giving Ken a good one. And he kept it for the entire lifespan of the game. Even when you parry that, it's not like you get a punish. That's tricky. Oh, terrible scenario. Ugh, failed super, and now he's gonna die. Okay, he didn't die because Yang punished it with fucking one Rekka. Just a cursed round.
You win.
You have no. Let's fight. Like gentle.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
What kind of schedule am I looking at coming up? I gotta double check. I'm pretty sure I'm working at 4 PM today. I'm not even certain. It's not earlier than that. It could be later than that. My phone just updated and is now thinking. Gallery. I gotta look at the gallery because I took a picture of my schedule.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, nice. Big ol' jump in. Where's my schedule, damn it? There it is. What's tomorrow? The 19th, technically, today. 9:30 PM. A bit weird.
Final round. Now.
I'm working an extra day next week because of Christmas, but then got a day off after that. I sure am working Christmas Day at 10 PM. Gonna have my Christmas dinner and then drive to work.
You win.
Not working Christmas Eve though.
Prepare to strike. Now.
That's something. I almost would like to work at Christmas Eve because I bet there'd be a little fanfare. I bet like at the stroke of midnight everyone like, you know, ta-da. There'd be like people doing fucking poppers or something. That was he just parried that on me actually. Startup was already there. Okay. Ugh, gnarly. Look at all the meter he has too. Alright, so 9:30 p.m. is a whack time. I never get started at that time. So I'm gonna have to kind of start prepping for work at 8. Gotta set an alarm for 8, which I don't have one of those. Now I do. I can really sleep in, that's great. I didn't realize that my shift was gonna be so late. 9:30 p.m., holy shit. Gotta double check just to make sure. Yeah. Does the amount of patience... Dude, why would you type either of those words like that? That's bothering me. Typically, no. Typically, you have fewer patience on holidays, but then extra patience the day after the holiday to kind of make up for it. Like, all the people who, like, didn't want to go in because it was, like, Thanksgiving or whatever, or Christmas, but then they'll, like, all pour in on the next day. A lot of people have, like, gastrointestinal issues, like, the day after Christmas dinner, or the day after Thanksgiving dinner, stuff like that, too. And I do x-rays on people with stomach pain sometimes. They often get CTs too, it just depends. I had a patient recently who had, I shot her chest x-ray, she was like, I'm having chest pain. They ordered a chest x-ray on her. And she was like, yeah, I think it's gallstones, because I've had gallstones before. And I was like, huh. And then I took her chest x-ray, and just below her left lung there were what appeared to be gallstones. I was like, huh. Is that where the gallbladder is? Left lung? Below that? I think so. Gallbladder left side? Not sure. I think it's on the left. Because the duodenum is kind of coming down on the right side there. And the gallbladder's to the left of it, I think. I don't know, I'm not like an anatomy guy, despite my job of being an anatomy guy. I learned a lot of anatomy, but it's not my natural inclination, put it like that. Look, he parried the taunt. It's a blue parry. I think it's a low only parry. Any tech I'll bring back to SF6? That's a hard question to answer. He parried the taunt again! That requires a lot of awareness. I guess the parry would also work against a second hit of Crouch Fierce, which is a funny thought. Nice. Oh, it's good. Oh, Ken is gnarly. Just jabs. Almost any human there would do like low short into heavy DP, and Urien's parry would have worked against that. But Ken didn't commit, he just did jabs. That was all blockable, but of course no one's gonna block there. And he looked like he was too far away for a throw. That was good. Oh, that was also good. He should have DP cancelled that. He got the walk in and everything, but the forward heavy DP can be a little tricky to do in a pinch. The Thor's Roundhouse overhead, rare. Not a common. Oh, looks good. You have a lot of time to link that. It's not one frame. It's like 3 or something. 3 or 4. It's easier than Ken's other links.
Prepare to strike now.
I think there's a perception that hospitals will have a lot of people on holidays. Because everyone's like, oh, everyone's off work. So they try and avoid going to the hospital because they think it's going to be crowded. But we just get like the regular number of people. And then we get more later. Typically when people are home, they're kind of getting injured more when they're doing unusual things. Put third strike parry in every fighting game ever. I really just got the question, what tech would I bring back to SF6? And I didn't say parry. I like parry a lot. I don't know what it would do to SF6. You need to build the game from the ground up with parry. You need to make sure every character has like good options that beat parry, like in different ways. You need to make sure everyone has like a meaty low only parry or like a meaty high only parry that are both viable options, for example. Good. Nice combo. He didn't miss that same fierce, it just didn't work there. A Tekken character, a forward parry. I don't know who that is. I know there's like a universal down parry. I know there's like forward parry special moves, like Oscar or something. Who is it? Someone has like a tap forward parry. Was it parry mids? Reina. I don't know who that is. I kind of know who that is. Is she a Tekken 7 character? Parries punches. That's quite good. I feel like Tekken often kind of gives a similar kit to most characters in the name of balance, so I'm surprised they would pull something like that. I know they had some problems with Geese and Akuma last game. I don't know how truly imbalanced they were. People sure like to complain about them. I know Akuma with full meter could actually just kill you at any moment, which people hated. Roundhouse, a bit safer than Sword Spheres. Akuma's got two nice, I mean not Akuma, Urien's got two nice overheads. From a design perspective, they both looked quite cool. Something about special move Roman cancel is just so satisfying. Isn't it? Every fighting game that has that is just great. Looks good. SF6 went and put they put the Roman cancels on normals. And really they're just dash cancels.
Prepare to strike. Now.
This is almost as good as a Roman cancel. Ooh, got him jumping. Oh, good strong starter. True reset. Did not pan out at all. Oh, tricky. I hate eating that. I also hate eating that. That one's more fair.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh, that was a good chip. He really saw the dive kick and was like, let me low parry here because he's going to land in the low poke. And that's a thing a lot of young players do. Might be with punishable? No way. Too far. The startup was staying strong, but, you know. Oh, the juggle potential ran out. That was whack. Alright, this helps. It's good for Yun, but it's still a mountain to climb. I think Ken wins this like 7 times out of 10 or more. Even now. I like Ken here. Come on, just EX Fireball Super. Aw, okay.
Final round. Now.
Dash. The low shorts look so goofy. Super would have worked there. That was close enough and Yum was crouching. He didn't do it. Just fucked it up. Just a regular old mistake. That is criminal. Yun's Gene timer was kind of wasted though, so... Well, no, the punish was still pretty strong, wasn't it? Okay, tied up. Ken's got more meter. Crouching opponent, point blank! I think Yum was standing until right before the overhead hit and Ken chickened out. But he actually got hit crouching. The really annoying matchups for Ken... Oh, this can kill, yeah. The really annoying matchups for Ken are the characters who only get hit once by that overhead because you don't have as much time to react. Characters like Chun-Li and Oro. Very annoying.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I'm sure you guys are like, oh yeah, Chun-Li's annoying, huh? Area X Tatsu is so good. The damage that can get if you get a good connect is crazy. If you get like 5 hits into light DP, it just fucking murders the opponent, or medium DP. It's also possible to get 2 hits into double light DP depending on the spacing, which is also just insanely powerful.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice. The neutral power of Air EX Tazu is really what sells it. It's so dominant in the neutral some matchups. That looked like Crush Fierce. Oh. Nice motion. A little autocorrect wake up EXTP action. Both of them mashing low parry like fiends. Both of these characters have good low pokes. Jump away roundhouse. Very good reply to a jump. Okay. Wake up TC. Too high. I don't know if that throw was a punish, but it was definitely minus. Ken tried to make him land on a low. Like that, like that, like that. Does Ken EX Fireball juggle? You can technically juggle into it, but the scenarios are very rare and not usually good. You can technically juggle out of it, but the scenarios are basically limited to EX Fireball Super on cornered opponents. Yeah, I think it causes the full juggle count just by hitting normally. You get to like 6 JP just with that, I think. Or more. So you need something to hit that resets the juggle count, such as Super 3. Nice whiff punish. Ryu can get one hit of his EX Fireball and some very unusual juggles. I don't know if Ken can do that. I've never seen it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Nice. Just did it. Yum. Yum. Eating this is okay. That was a punish, but eating this is okay. You'd actually trade eating that just to have this high dizzy bar in the Ken. This is very decent still. Okay, now it's not decent anymore. Now it sucks. Now it's unlikely you're going to dizzy Ken by the time you get another dungeon. Still feasible. Ryu's still very easily capable of winning this. Just with just regular dungeon stuff now instead of stun. Dungeon's a huge shot though. I don't see him winning without it unless he gets a miracle parry. Alright, that was just desperate. Fireball was a pretty funny option there actually. By Ken. Ooh, if that second one worked though, oh my god, I would have been fucking. I would have just. I wouldn't even played round 3 as the Ken if the second one worked. I'd be like, yeah, you already won. Oh, the first one was YOLO as fuck, and then he did it again. Oh my god. Just dash in DP, dash in heavy DP, bro. And then it works, so you do it again. You should have thrown, it would have worked. Dash in heavy DP, fucking meaty throw. Okay. Turn it around, the meter is good, the corner position is good. Yeah, this is great, this is great, this is great. And he got the overhead. Okay, spends the bar, I would have saved it, personally. I would have preferred to have another Aegis here, rather than trying to get almost kill and not yet. Unfortunately, does not pan out for the Urien player. Low strong repositioning is occasionally kind of useful. Not as good of a button in this game as it is in SF6. I mean SF5 though. It doesn't cancel. A lot of SF3 characters are a little short on the cancels. Urien has some. First hit of Crouch Fierce. Stand strong. What else? There's not that much. Pokemon Showdown, you're right. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon TCG Pocket recently, you might have seen. It's like my current, like, obsession. They just added a new expansion. I need some Celebi EXs for my fucking deck. I need some fucking superiors. I haven't gotten a single superior yet. I gotta open decks. Gotta open packs. I haven't spent a dime on it yet, and I don't plan to. but I'm getting dangerously close to the point where spending 99 cents on it just sounded better and better. I gotta not pull that trigger though. Hi. $10 really isn't that much to spend on something. $1 is even less to spend on it. My decks are quite good. I've got like only a few good complete ones. Like most of my decks, I've got like a decent version of it, but not quite all the way there. I've got a complete Pikachu EX deck. I've got a complete Mewtwo EX deck. No, it's not complete. Mewtwo EX deck is I've only got one Gardevoir. I really want to. I think the Pikachu EX one is like the only one I've actually got like 100% of the deck, the meta deck. Technically speaking, I've got a complete Pidgeot deck, but most people don't really consider Pidgeot to be very meta. It's got its own rules. It's not exactly the same as the TCG. That fadeaway was really tricky. I'm probably gonna. Oh! That's not good. Thanks. A lot of people tell me that. I'm sure it works. I could probably fall asleep to my own videos if I tried. I'd probably talk about funny things. Like just, you know, I'd get back into my headspace from like 5 years ago or something. It's like, oh man, that was before I got to X-Ray. I don't think it's that monotone. I think it's kind of deep. It makes it sound more monotone than it is. Like, it's kind of monotone.
You win.
I think people overstate it a bit though.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Okay. Low Fierce is a poke. It's not horrible. Beth Gnarl. Bife Gnarl. I don't know. Jump Fierce hit on the ground. Live Ryu. Yeah, winner stays on. We're playing King of the Hill. Have been for the entire stream, and also most of these recordings. All the a-cho stuff is King of the Hill.
You win. Now.
Japan has some weird tournament formats, so they used to. I mean, they still do, but you know, typically you see the winners bracket, losers bracket, double elim these days, or like maybe a round robin. But they did some very different stuff back before, like the SF3 era. The Omega damage combo videos were great. I think some of my favorite of my own content to watch is the Omega breakdowns. I think those are really fun. I should do more of them. I should complete the roster. Unfortunately, I'm only about a third of the way done or something. The next one's Ibuki, and that one I've been kind of putting off just because I gotta ask Spab to just give me all the info because I don't want to do my own research. Because I feel like I'm gonna miss stuff because Spab knows everything about Ibuki. There's also a couple really random things that I missed in the videos that are kind of frustrating. That when I'm watching the video again, it's like, man, I wish I had that in the video. Like the Balrog video does... Oh, that hit the... That's the glitch. Didn't matter, though. The Balrog video does mention that a Stand Fierce can be EX cancelled, but I actually didn't find that Stand Fierce can cancel into EX Overhead, and it's a combo. That's actually one of the most important things Balrog has, and I just didn't know it existed. Omega Balrog has a combo into EX Overhead, which also confirms Super 2 because of the F80C. Ultra 2. Oh. TC. Probably gonna hit. Yep. It's a headbutt, I think. There's nothing like a headbutt in modern Street Fighter, I feel. I really like that. It's a mechanic in King of Fighters, but it's not a mechanic in Street Fighter typically. The frame 1 airborne. It kind of, like, it cuts your losses. The success rate is not super duper high, but you just get air reset. So it's like, you know, you're going to eat something, but unless it's a launch, you're just going to eat like one hit and then just flip out. I've read an essay for a lot of my stuff. Video essays are very popular. Shit, I got videos that, you know, the fucking Omega videos are all like 20 minutes long. I was really surprised when I did the Dudley Omega video. His new kit is super basic. Like, I thought he would be a super hard character to do combos for, but actually his combos are way more limited than base Dudley. That was a partition. You see that? He did dash in low short tackle.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Yeah. Dudley's damage is high as hell. For no good reason. In Omega. I've made videos that did exactly that. I had 009 Sound System as the music for the best combo video of 2021 so far, whatever it was. I've made that joke twice. It's been a video of mine 2 times. I should make a new one of those for the new year. You guys heard it here first. Street Fighter 6 combo video with exactly one combo that's 4 minutes long for no reason. Called the best new combo video of 2025 so far. Didn't he have a headbutt there? Oh no, headbutt, knee drop. Looks good. Wow. Any decent players? Were you there? you were there. Okay, so Blanca is already a character that fucks you up. And if you're playing against a Mega Blanca and you don't even know what he can do, you're gonna get extra fucked up. Or did you not even run Blanca? Oh, even worse. Who'd you play? Who's your Omega Fu these days? Random characters. I guess I'd probably do the same thing if I showed up to a Omega tournament with a bunch of people that didn't play Omega. I'd probably be able to do some work with anyone. I had a lot of characters I wasn't that good with Omega, but I was good at showing off what they did in Omega, like Goken. Or Brog. Or, you know, Ryu. Humble Ryu. Omega Ken, I don't know. T-Hawk. T-Hawk's a fiend. Why does he have like a 3-frame light spire? Cross Tekken still has like some players. I wouldn't call it active, but it still has a... They're still weeklies. Omega Seth. I haven't thought about him in a minute. He's got the tackle. I don't think I've ever labbed him. I remember they added like a little teeny hit to the very tail end of Ultra 2, so it's always safe. That was a goofy thing about Seth. You guys remember that shit? Seth could land his Ultra 2 in a juggle and have it be unsafe on hit. Because he would use up his juggle potential and then still be doing the Ultra by the time the opponent woke up.
Are you ready? Go!
Air stall. Oh, he has like a little yeah. I fought you using that and it was obnoxious. Anything that changes air mobility is so powerful if the opponent doesn't know you have it. I was doing that a lot with T-Hawk's little air heavy spire. Air, not spire, what's that move called? Counter dive, heavy counter dive.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Crouch Fierce is a counter poke. Doesn't feel the same as Ryu's. Ken's Crouch Fierce is a bit worse than Ryu's memory serves. It's slower. Ugh. His routes to combo off it are a bit worse because his Tatsu's not as good. Oh, that was like the heavy ducking. I'm sure that was cancelled to like something. Actually, I'm not sure of that. He might have just been willing to eat the punish if it was parried. Remember when Cross Tekken had a 2v2 4-player mode? And you could only do it in like the PSP port? Not the Vita port, excuse me. There was no PSP port of Cross Tekken, but there was a Vita port. I think I remember watching a dev video where they were talking about they spent a long time on that. And then it's like, bro, no one even played Cross Tekken at all, let alone the fucking Vita version. Let alone 4 people with 4 Vitas playing 2v2 with 4 characters on the screen. Absolutely insane to think about that that was a feature of the game.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter. I got the battle picture.
That's what I'm saying. 4 Vita owners in the same room is just like never gonna happen.
Go.
They made a Game Boy Micro to Game Boy Micro link cable, and I'm just like, have 2 Game Boy Micro owners ever seen each other? PSP 1000, I didn't like how big it was. 2000 and 3000 were the way. 4000 sucked ass. I had like several 2000s.
Prepare to strike. Now.
PSP was a lot more popular than the Vita. I actually own a Vita. Well, I think Plump currently has it. I haven't seen it in a long time. Oh! It's not like a great console or anything. I also have a PS TV somewhere. Actually, I might have sold that one. PS TV is just a console version of the Vita. Most people probably don't even know it exists. Vita had fuck all. The modding scene sucked and the games weren't good. I spent a long time like going back and forth to GameStop looking for any kind of Vita game to play. I was looking for Tales of Hearts. I never played a Tales of game, but I heard good things. And I was like, oh, Tales of Hearts R is on Vita. I'll just wait till I see that and I'll buy it. And then I like never ever saw it. And like, just game stores just stopped even selling Vita games before too long. Dragon's Crown is a decent game, and I guess you can play it on Vita. Muramasa I actually own. Persona 4 Golden is a good game to play on Vita. Gravity Rush is a good game. PS1, the whole PS1 catalog was already on PSP.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh. He tried to whiff punish German House or just catch him off guard with the Seshoho. I hate Yuns that do that. It's quite effective. It's so risky, but the success rate's quite decent. Just using dash punch as a poke. It's not like Kemi's, I mean, it can be like safe-ish if you land it at the tippy tip. But it's pretty minus no matter what, and it's usually really unsafe. I never owned a Game Gear, but I remember one of my friends having one. I remember the screen looked like shit. It took 6 AAs, and it burned through the AAs really fast. And there were no games. I think it had like... I remember my friend had Sonic Labyrinth, which sounds like it would be really fun, and then it wasn't. As an adult, later on in my life, I played the Game Gear ports of Sonic 1 and 2. And it's kind of weird to call them ports, because when you hear port of Sonic 2 or port of Sonic 1, you're probably thinking of the Mega Drive Genesis version of Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. But actually, both Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 are on Master System. And they're completely different games. and the Game Gear versions of Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 are based on the Master System versions. I know nothing about the N-Gage except it somehow had a Metal Gear game. It also had Tony Hawk, and you have to hold it up to your fucking ear like a taco in order to talk on it. It was like not the intuitive way to put it to your head. Which is the one with Tails, where you throw like the item boxes to hurt enemies, or you like throw bombs or something. What Sonic game is that? It was a Game Gear one. Tails Adventure. Or Tails Sky Patrol. I don't even know about that one. Tails Adventure is the one I was thinking of. Sonic Labyrinth sucked ass. Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 were okay. I couldn't tell you who this is. It's probably not Fujiwara. The players here are quite strong though. I think I have my whole Vita library still. I don't think I ever sold any of those games. Let me open up my drawer and see what's in there. A drawer that I haven't opened in a long time that it also hurts a lot to try and reach to because I went bowling recently and it left me pretty beat up. Bowling doesn't seem like it would like leave you tired, and I'm not tired, but I did the same pose over and over and I left my hip really sore. Like every time I bowled, I like bowled with the same like roll where I kind of lowered my body by bringing my hips way out. Yeah, I am getting old. I was thinking that. It was like, if I was 20, this would never have left me sore. But now I'm 30 fucking 3. I have Mortal Kombat 9. Disgaea 4. What's this one? I can't even see what this one is. It's something 2048. What game ended with 2048? Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Sly Cooper Collection, Silent Hill Book of Memories, which made me mad because of how shitty it was, BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale or whatever it's called, and then the one game I have that was actually pretty fucking sick was is a Japan-only game called what's it called? Phantasy Star Online. I don't remember the name of it. Nova? Yeah, Phantasy Star Online Nova. Phantasy Star Nova. I didn't actually play the Silent Hill 2 remake, but Silent Hill 2 is one of my favorite games, so the remake was decent then. Probably also would be one of my favorite games. I streamed Silent Hill 2 and it's a lost video because Twitch muted it. Not even YouTube, Twitch. It's the only time Twitch has ever muted one of my VODs.
Prepare to strike. Now.
The Bat vs. Gutex set still exists, and I would probably be regarded as a hero if I released it these days. I found it, so now it's not lost anymore. I knew I saved it somewhere, and I found where I saved it. But probably it's never going to go up again. I just want you to know I won the set. And like pretty comfortably too. Ooh. Gutex was probably out of practice, and I'm very strong in the Uro-Urien matchup. No. Wait. Maybe.
Prepare to strike. Now.
The Gutex and Mike Ross dynamic from way back then was so good. Little did we know it was just Mike Ross. I don't know. Gutex has said some suspect things, but he's been nice to me at least. I kind of feel bad, like, you know, saying like anything about him. Damn, I remember when King of Fighters, like, what, 15? I think 15. When King of Fighters 15 came out, I, like, ran into him in the ranked of that game. And he had, like, some, like, vaccine denier thing. You know how you can, like, set the, you can like set the backgrounds to say certain things in that game. Oh, good players. I haven't thought about Lap Chi and BJ Unchained in a minute.
Engage.
Isn't PR Rock making a little comeback? I've been seeing him play. I've been playing like SF6 Blanca or something.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh. What's going on with Sabin? He like disappeared from the entire community, and then it turns out there's some like nonsense with him like stealing a bunch of money from Kevin Landon and Dominion. I've been seeing that whole drama unfold on Twitter. It's just like, bro. I used to like Sabin. I wish that he could. I wish that whatever was going on would just go away for him. But I feel like he might be the. Ooh, look at that. I feel like he might be the reason it's going on.
You win.
There was quite a lot of money too. It was like $2,000.
Now.
Sabin, Arturo Sanchez. I used to hang in his stream quite a lot. I liked him. But now it's like, oh yeah, he just, you know, took a bunch of money from people and ran. Oh, he said stuff too? See, I didn't know that. ATC. I wish people wouldn't say things.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Transphobic and anti-woke. You hate to see it. What the fuck is a Grums? Who is that guy? He's pissing me off. Every time I see someone retweeting or replying to something he said, it's like, I don't like you.
The heat of battle. Go for it.
I hate what the fucking... I hate what... How... I hate the word... I hate what's happened to the word woke. It's literally, like, I don't know. I was gonna say it's literally just racist. Maybe that's just accurate. It's literally just racist. The word woke being co-opted is so, I don't know, anti-black. It was like specifically a word to refer to people who are aware of like the ways that society like beat black people down. And then it's gotten like turned into this like, it's gotten its meaning completely corrupted.
Fighters ready. Engage.
By bad actors. Which also affects people's ability to discuss those things. That was nice. That was a good reset. COTW. I don't even know what that is. City of the Wolves. Alright, I figured it out. Call of the Wolves. Whoa, bro.
Engage.
I'll look at it. Good odds I play it. I do like King of Fighters games. And I did play Garo. Not a lot. I never played Garo like competitively, but I've beaten the game a few times. Play casually. Back when I used to play Garo, I played Freeman. But actually, like, I'm certain now, having watched a lot of Garo now, I'm certain that Kane was the character that was made for me specifically. Whenever I see people playing Kane, I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I could also see myself playing Kushnud. I literally can't remember Kushnud Butt's actual name. What is it? It's like something normal. I saw it and I was like, why would they rename him Kushnud Butts?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Marco Rodriguez, yeah. That's a cool name. That's a really cool name. They called him Kushnud Butts. I'm okay with Kushnud, but Butts is a bit, I don't know, I don't like it. Nah, that's the baby's first Gene juggle. There must have been a real guy named Marco Rodriguez, and they were like, oh, we can't do that. I'm sure there's lore like that on why they changed it. A bit awkward. Don't think he even needed the dash. I think he was fine just doing the headbutt. Alright, mirror is a very understandable thing to do there. Fireball's unfortunate. He ran the timer. That animation looks really whack. It looks like different on a tall character. He's gonna like climb you.
Prepare to strike. Now.
So I'm sure that Butts is confirmed for City of the Wolves. I'm sure that Terry and Mai are going to be there. Who else? Who do we have? Do we have Duck King? Is Duck King going to be there? Fan favorite right there, Duck King. Do we have Kane? I'm sure we have Rock. Rock's in there, right? Do we have let me think. Duck King not confirmed. Ugh. Kane isn't confirmed. What about T-Zoc and or Dinosaur?
Now.
What about Gato? Billy? We have Billy? T-Zoc is in. Alright, cool. I like Billy, so Billy's one of my... I would probably play him. I'm a Billy enjoyer in King of Fighters. I'm a low A enjoyer. And occasionally a far C enjoyer. And definitely a quarter circle forward A enjoyer. I mean half circle forward A. That was interesting charging. Let me think. Hokutomaru?
Now.
Is she in?
Are you ready? Go.
And Gato? Bunny Perry. How many buttons? Are we doing 4 buttons? Ooh. The super is not unheard of, especially in this matchup. Oh. You get crossed up unblockables in this matchup that are looping, and they're quite obnoxious. See, that was an unblockable. That was just a regular old combo. Universal Red starts reacting, you know. Perfect.
All right, that's cool.
How do I get arms like Yang's?
Go.
I gotta lift things? I don't want to do that. Nice. Note the damage on that is like non-existent because it's a Tom. The Urien seems to like that. It's quite rare. That's what it's used for though. It's an alternate cancel route to make yourself safe. Or Makoto. Yeah. What's the boy, little ninja boy? What's his name? Is he in? He had a silly name. It's Japanese. Ugh. That last one just didn't combo, just hit because it was an overhead.
Now. Prepare to strike. Now.
I saw Skibbity Toilet in Fortnite. It's kind of surprising to me because like Valve, like seems to own the character head. So I keep on being weirded out to see Skibbity Toilet merch. You know what Skibbity Toilet is. He was trying to look cool by pretending not to know. Oh, shit. That's just Gmod shitposting, but it got to a much higher level than Gmod shitposting usually gets to. Wow. What is Gmod? Whoa, we have to go further than I thought. Huh. I guess you could just hop on YouTube and search Skibbity Toilet and just find the playlist. Skibbity Toilet all episodes. Each one's only about 30 seconds long, but there's like over 100 of them. Yeah, just go watch it. Just go watch Skibbity Toilet. Stopped caring. It's an experience. I've seen them all, or I watched them all a while ago. I don't know if there's more. I didn't try and follow up, but I did watch like 2 hours of Skibbity Toilet, and I had a good time doing it. All right, SPD. Not great use of any of these mirrors. Hugo's fighting out of the corner pretty well. Not an easy comeback though. He needs like a super. Oh, it didn't combo for some reason. Crouch Fierce EX headbutt, regular headbutt combos. You just missed it. Spending the mirror there is probably a little extra. Probably could have gotten away with not doing that. Watch the first episode of Skibbity Toilet. It's like 15 seconds long. Or like 10 or something. It's very short. Actually, the first episode won't really help. The first episode is just weird. I mean, the whole thing is weird. But it starts taking itself super seriously. Oh, love it. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. EX headbutt? Who doesn't spend an EX headbutt there? It would have dizzied, I think. Alright, well, he killed. I firmly believe that something done with sincerity is good. Even if it's shitty. Earnesty and sincerity. And Skibbity Toilet was made with earnesty and sincerity. Okay.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, stand fierce. Good button. Ooh, those. Well, it could be worse. Oh, that was a failed headbutt. That button was a failed headbutt. Was it? Do you use heavy headbutt there? I thought you used light. I don't know. Oh, he did the whole thing, and then the punish sucked ass. Urien has this goofy thing where he has a hard time comboing from lights. It's like EX tackle. I think EX headbutt works, but don't quote me. No, I don't think so actually. It might just be EX tackle. Urien doesn't normally need to combo from lines. Oh, the mirror actually got stuffed.
Final round. Now.
It's quite hard to stuff the mirrors in startup, even if you like. Even if you hit Urien, the mirror still typically kind of comes out. What the fuck did I just watch? Skibby, pop, pop, pop. Yes, yes. Something. It's like a random Half-Life character, I think. Like a generic. I don't remember if it's supposed to be someone. So the thing is with Gmod is it's basically just it allows you to make just like videos and just random things using like Half-Life, like using Valve like resources. I've never played Half-Life. Oh.
You win. Prepare to strike. Now.
A lot of popular videos have been made in Gmod. You ever see that video where the engineer from TF2 just kind of walks up, and then his hat lifts up, and then he says, nope, and his head extends, so his head's in his hat, his neck extends, and then he runs away. Gmod. I don't know why that's my example.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Half-Life's a great game, you should go play it. Half-Life 2 is a really great game. I'm a big fan of Half-Life 1, but Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, and Half-Life 2 Episode 2 are some of the best shooters ever made. I don't like shooters, and I still beat all of them. I care nothing at all for Virtua Fighter. Like, not even a little bit. I played like one Virtua Fighter game ever, and it was on like OG Xbox. And I didn't love it. I think it was on OG Xbox, I don't remember. Wasn't Fudo like a super good Virtua Fighter player before he ever touched Street Fighter? There was like some very prominent like Street Fighter Pro who started on Virtua Fighter. Ita's on as well. How about Opposing Force? I always like that game. EX Zeshoho. That looks funny when it hits. How much left do we have of this video?
Are you ready? Go.
Like 20 minutes. I'm gonna go to sleep after this one, but I'm not gonna go right to sleep because I'm gonna show some Fight Kid replays I had. I want a Blaze Blue Revival. I want Blaze Blue Revival, but I want them to cut the fluff. I want them to reimagine some characters. I want like them to do like with Exerd or Strive, but for Blaze Blue. I don't want them to overly simplify it, but I want them to kind of like, because Blaze Blue as it exists right now is like, it's like 6 updates deep, you know. It's like a radically different game than it was at launch, and there's just a lot of stuff that kind of exists because it always existed. I want them to like kind of do it over again.
Are you ready?
Start from scratch.
Go.
Power Stone 2. Can you even really have 1v1s in Power Stone 2? Because it's always like 4 players, isn't it? And like the 2 best players progress. So you're not even, you just beat up the comms and then both players win. I was so torn in who to play in Power Stone 2. It's like I like the whole I had like a little moment where I was playing everyone. What's his name? Wang Tang? I liked him. I liked Gun Rock or whatever his name was. The bird guy. Ken or something? I don't remember. The like the mascot guy. No, I called him Ken, but it was like Eagle, wasn't it? Was his name Eagle? Did I get all confused with Ken the Eagle? Who else? There was Jack, who was like the fucking bulldog of the game. Falcon, it was Falcon, not Eagle. And Ed, not Ken. There was that cool guy who was a secret character from 1, who had like the guns and the western theme. Oh. His name was like Axel or Excel or something, I don't remember.
Prepare to strike. Now.
There was the girl who was kind of shitty but moved super fast and had a really good Power Stone transformation. Ayame or something, I don't remember what her name was. I don't remember any of the characters' names. There was like a Rogue or Rouge or something. There was like a genie lady. I liked her. I think I wanted to play her and then I played her and she didn't feel very good. As far as I'm concerned. I haven't thought about that series in a long fucking time, so I'm surprised if I can get any names. I remember Wang Tang and Gunrock, just because they're weird. I remember Jack, because of Jack the Ripper or whatever. Who else was in the game? There was like a little kid with like a robot Power Stone transformation. There was like a prim and proper lady. I haven't thought about this in forever. Gourmand, yeah, he's a little chef guy. He got like evil for his power. Well, it was the Makoto, the SF3 wanted. No, I think there's a little boy with a robot transformation and then a proper lady, and they were both, I think, secret characters in the first game that became regular characters in the second game. Toward Strong! Makoto just had 3 Toward Strong's trade, but it, like, fucked with Ryu's health. Pal World Nuzlocke? This is a thing? I never played Pal World. I just saw the guy who looks like a little mushroom, and I was like, I love this. That's gonna trade. Yeah, it's like a horrible trade, actually. I've been in that scenario, believe it or not. Ugh. Occasionally I play the Dungeon Ryu.
Final round. Go.
The sheep is very cute. It's like the most basic pal. I like that one. The little pink cat thing is funny too. What other pals are cool? Ooh, what the fuck? That was a failed super. Failed fireball super. Okay, she tries to jump. Didn't work. Come on. Denjin Ryu players are the worst players of anyone when it comes to hitting a fucking basic jumping combo. What is up with that? This is like the one character where you should just have that shit down pat. Oh. XK is annoying. I got owned by a player doing that recently. That chipped? He had visible health. I'm surprised that did that much chip.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
In hell, the Denjin Ryu players are in charge of hitting jumping combos. Ugh. Ugh. It's such a good feeling when you parry Makoto's dash punch. It's like, hi. She can't super cancel that shit. If I rebalance this game, I would allow Makoto to have super canceled dash punches. Just for a little bit of chaos. Because I think she can already land Super 1 off of like a linked one. So you would still do that. But it would make it very easy if you had like a confirm, like after a command grab or something. So you wouldn't have to like confirm it. And then it would give her stuff with Super 3, which would be kind of fun. And then I imagine Super 2 would still be too slow. So I think it would just kind of like, it would make some of her stuff easier and then give her a little bit of play with her off super. And then do nothing else. I think people would hate my version of this game if I rebalanced it. I think it would be very unpopular. Nice, that's what you do there. Low parry and pray that Urien pushes you out of the way. That's like the single best outcome. Super, it's over. Yeah, there's like no living there. Even if you tech that throw, you still have to red parry, or like, I don't know, it's not a red parry. You have to parry out of the tech animation, and it's super whack. It's way earlier than you would think. I would probably just boost 12's damage and like make 2 other changes to him. I might even nerf some aspects of 12 because I think it would be too good if he had higher damage. But I would definitely make his damage better. I would have a suction effect on Axe. I would have every hit of Axe pull in. Except maybe the last hit.
Are you ready? Go.
I like the current system where raw axe is actually your strongest punish. I think that's kind of funny. I would keep it like that. Nice little novelty. I remember someone making a comment like that on my fucking Bad Balance 12 video. Like just in awe that the character's strongest punish was a raw special move. That's such a bad scenario. Like your combos are that fucking bad. Oh, that often falls out. You want to hit it as deep as possible, and at ranges like that, it's just really hard to time that.
Final round. Now.
Taunt. I think you don't get the benefit of Urien's taunt if it knocks the opponent over. Like, if it actually connects. You only get the benefit if it whiffs, which is kind of stupid. You should get the benefit either way. This is insanely hard for Yang to come back. Even with this is that nice little loop he's getting. Oh. Oh. Fierce poke through the mirror. It's very important in this matchup to know what pokes go through the mirror. I did not think Yang's Stay and Fierce would go through the mirror. If you just asked me before having seen that, would Yang's Stay and Fierce go through the mirror, I'd be like, maybe from the tip. But he did it from really close. Q? I would give Q a cancel somewhere else. Q has a lot of useless normals that can just be completely overhauled and people wouldn't give a shit. No, I'm just a graveyard worker, so I'm up at weird times. Like my next shift starts at 9 PM. Oh. First hit Crouch Fierce into EX Headbutt. Yes, that link is actually kind of hard. Headbutt into Crouch Jab.
Go.
That's right, I'm full of coffee still. This must be a reference to that. 72 months is kind of a long time. Oh, of course Urien's another parry. I'm still making the game, nothing changed. So it turns out that artists are like the most finicky people in the universe. I like already knew that, but it was just kind of surprising to find out the degree. I got a programmer and I paid the programmer and he did the work and it was easy. And then, like, I've gone through, like, a gazillion artists trying to find people who are willing to do the work for me and, like, know how to do it and have done it before and are willing to charge me reasonable amounts for it. Of course you're going to charge a lot more if you don't know how to do it, because it's going to be a lot more work. And I've had an artist who I actually really liked the stuff he was doing, and he just poofed off the earth, like, literally, like, disappeared from the whole internet. Like, all of his socials are just dead as of 2022. Brazilian guy. He might have actually just died. Like, straight up, he might have died. Like, that's how abrupt his removal from the internet was.
Are you ready? Go.
He did give me some content, which is nice because I can show the content to other artists and be like, can you do something like this? But it's also got me kind of nervous because, like, you know, not everyone can match it perfectly. And it's like, well, do I have to redo all my resources? Nice. I can do birthday Sonics, that's about it. I can't even do them well. Actually, most of the art in the game is currently mine, and by that I mean I ripped it because I didn't make it. But then again, most of the art in the game is either Prince of Persia sprites or solid colors of various pastels. You guys might have noticed I like the cool colors. I'm a cool color enjoyer. Fuck the warm. It's a shame because I want to talk about my game a lot and I have a lot of good ideas for it, but they're just fully unrealized and I can't make any progress until I do, like, you know, a bunch of new stuff. It's like I really want to get to the next steps of it, but I just, you know. I have the full, what do you call it? The full, mocap footage. Oh, look at that. Look at the two different colored mirrors. Yes, it's good to parry the mirror. You get meter for that. I do. I hate fighting games.
You win. Are you ready? Go.
I don't need my game to look great. It would be nice if it looked great. I could just take my existing sprite sheet from Prince of Persia and have someone redraw the existing sprites on there, and then just transfer that into the game. It would be very easy. It would probably cost me like $200, and that would be that. But I'm trying to have like a higher FPS. For some reason. And that like vastly increases the number of frames I need. I mean, look at Nidhogg. Nidhogg's art is beautiful and it's extremely minimalist. Nice pickup. This has got to be one of the last videos, right? I mean, one of the last matches. 4 minutes? 3 minutes?
Final round. Go for it.
One of my friends makes RPG Maker games. I love them. I'd like to make an RPG Maker game at some point. I have before, actually. I used to make RPG Maker games back in the ARM2K era. Anyone remember that? Anyone remember the phrase ARM2K? Short for RPG Maker 2000. Also ARM2K3.
You win. Are you ready?
I have RPG Maker MV. I like messed around with it a bit. Let's just say I'm not Buffail everywhere. You know? I got other haunts. I'm a creator, and I'm a creator everywhere. Whoa, I got a Steam message. I'm not gonna read it right now. I want everyone to know that was me. It was not you.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Don't check your Steam. It was me. Okay. My brother used to make RPG Maker. He used to make space shooters in RPG Maker.
You win.
Unfortunately, they were posted on Dark Dominion, which I think is no longer active. Or Or like I think it's just down. He's gone. There's a website where people used to host RPG Maker games. What are some RPG Maker games I remember? Shadow Samurai, Legendary Adventure. So I recently played Out Oni. Do you guys know about that game? That's RPG Maker. What a game.
Prepare to strike. Now.
It's like a 2D version of Resident Evil, but weirder. Resident Evil 1. It's very reminiscent of a lot of the other kind of like... It reminds me of Clock Tower a little bit. There's a movie? Oh, only movie? Get out of here, no way. How about, Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden? You guys know about that one, right?
Final round. Engage.
Everyone here better know about that game. My favorite RPG Maker game is Off. I don't think I've ever streamed it. Or I might have streamed the beginning. Off is a great game. It's a masterpiece. Only the French could make a game like that. The French are straight up the most artistic people on this earth. And it's not close. But it's kind of a for better or worse thing. Like just being the most artistic is not the same as making the best art. Alright, let's kill this for a moment. And let me find